superstar. 550 Benz with the chrome on all the wheels. Carry on. Pistol on my left, young pimp, so cold and trio. Grab the crank, hold the crank as the wind blow. Let the roof back and open up the window. Once was broken, so dope by the Pinto. Now pimp hoes in Maserati, Gran Turismo. Bitches used to diss and guess the girl wasn't feeling me. Back when I had a crush on Joyce Hillary. Now I'm Denzel, pimping proper smooth visibility. Never did enjoy the club, it ain't appeal to me. Only touch dimes on my line, play a lick. Empty out they purse just to conversate and sit. Kinda blow my mind cause they said I wasn't shit. Used to always be in prison, used to beef with all the crips. But now I just pimp and break on all the hoes. Louis V when I slam my doors. I'm clean when I swing. Candy on frame, double cup in the purple drain. And shiny candy paint on frame. Grabbing grain. Papa's on my line and a gold on piece and chain. Superstar. 550 Benz with the chrome on all the wheels. Carry on. Pistol on my lap, young pimp, so cold and trio. My partner Fader, smoking flavors out in Cali. Pull up to the mall, Candy, GMC, Denali. Brand new Benz's, Lamborghini, shoes, Valley. Chinchilla from Benini at the shops of Caesar's Palace. Remember approaches, now we coast to coasters. Pictures on posters, house in Sarasota, shining like a poster. Exotic cooker breaker, making bitches reach my quota. Real purple grain. And shiny candy paint on frame. Grabbing grain. Papa's on my line. Hold on to the chain. Superstar. 550 Benz with the chrome on all the wheels. Carry on. Pistol on my lap, young pimp, so cold and trio.
Fill my cup, fill my cup. Put it up, put it up. Fill my cup, fill my cup. Put it up. Do you feel alive? Do you do this thing for life? Did you put it on your life? Like me. Like me. Like me. Do you feel alive? Do you do this thing for life? Did you put it on your life? Like me. Like me. Like me. Like me.
Pull out elegant and jagged, let the face out. Hold from tender, trying to show me what that face about. Ever since them people shut that back page down. Buku nothing ass hookers on the blade now. Been a legend on this seven since I stayed up. They know how I'm coming, my little stepper, he don't play fair. Automatic weapon, give a face, lip and braid hair. Words move, mountains better, watch the shit you say. I put that on my life, all I know is crime. Murder, murder, money, cocaine, and gang signs. My man turn it back on me, that hurt my heart. Ain't got no round to call to hold me down when things get hard. It's hard, fine.
Do you feel alive? Do you do this thing for life? Did you put it on your life? Like me. Like me. Like me.
Everywhere I go, the bitches trying to slow me down. Wanna put me on a live, trying to roll around. Smoke the trees with the keys, that bitch, it ain't my type. Wasn't fucking with a nigga when I rode a bike. when I sold a white, when I carry fire on. I son her a DM, she read the message but ain't respond. Now we VIP at every club and we the one she want. The engine in back of the car, the trunk we put in the front. I put that on my life, purple in my Sprite, marijuana, Perkins, 2 cups and crush the eyes. Don't judge me, we just came out to the ball, it's all, yeah. We just wanna feel alive, that's all, yeah. Yeah.
Do you feel alive? Do you do this thing for life? Did you put it on your life? Like me. Like me. Like me. Do you feel alive? Do you do this thing for life? Did you put it on your life? Like me. Like me. Like me.
Hey, you want the rest of the champagne, big dog?
Where's the video?
Right here. Say what's up. The camera, open that bottle.
All right, folks.
Hey, that's fresh off the press.
We filling them up, bomb another round. By the end of the night, yeah, we taking them down. We taking them down, yeah, we taking them down. By the end of the night, yeah, we taking them down. Yeah, we ain't here tonight, y'all. Bomb another round. By the end of the night, yeah, we taking them down. We taking them down, yeah, we taking them down. By the end of the night, yeah, we taking them down.
Pop up in the bill like Houdini. Voila, DJs announcing, big rippers in the building. Getting winks and stares and hugs from pretty women. Boys get the cupping and then y'all get the shielding. I don't need a table or a VIP. Just a hole in the wall with a wall full of holes looking right in their clothes. They looking for a player who gon' choose to be chose. I feel if they cup, if they big and cute with pretty toes. By now the whole city knows who be setting up and closing down shows. They clap when they enter, but they cry when I leave. 6 titties on your sleeve, they hard as you believe. We taking them down. Bartender, go ahead, send me another round. Tupac, Shakur, we be getting around. We make them say then we busting them down. We taking them down.
We filling them up, bomb another round. By the end of the night, yeah, we taking them down. We taking them down, yeah, we taking them down. By the end of the night, yeah, we taking them down. We filling them up, bomb another round. By the end of the night, yeah, we taking them down. We taking them down, yeah, we taking them down. By the end of the night, yeah, we taking them down.
Young lady, you were down, but I usually date 8s. If you poppin' to be early, cause I don't never stay late. When I'm in it, they be like, that damn it, that's great. I stay 7D like these boys say they got weight. No steak, big rip, the start of it. Apple pie and cream, I be damn if they all love it. Treat it like a mic and go get your speech on. I's a player, I never try to leech on. He be on the Jordan when you need to feel a board. So I make the coochie forward, I ain't even charge for it. Nope, a BFE without a BDR. How we caking it, we naked in the cabin of the car. I treat you like a slut, but I can love you like a star. I'm out here in this club, I can do it like an R. It's me and myself, and you, and we can leave about the club so I can get the bus down.
We filling them up, bomb another round. By the end of the night, yeah, we taking them down. We taking them down, yeah, we taking them down. By the end of the night, yeah, we taking them down. We filling them up, bomb another round. By the end of the night, yeah, we taking them down. We taking them down, yeah, we taking them down. By the end of the night, yeah, we taking them down. We filling them up, bomb another round. By the end of the night, yeah, we taking them down. We taking them down. Yeah, we taking them down. By the end of the night, yeah, we taking them down. We filling them up, bomb another round. By the end of the night, yeah, we taking them down. We taking them down. Yeah, we taking them down. By the end of the night, yeah, we taking them down.
Hey, what's up with it, man? It's your boy Non T. And when I want to hear the best new music from coast to coast, I tune in to Manuscript in the Morning.
You don't want to see us, you can't really feel us. We rolling through the FUNKY, COW in urban, flow stay suburban. Y'all is some herbs and the flow in the track got the boys hurting. My money is for certain, I keep them rubbernecking, goose naked. Trying to figure out what's next in TV, radio, magazine, stay checking. I'm spinning hard enough for me to stay cash shaking. Timepiece like my white boy, stay sexing. And I go to roll smokes men. Whether 16, 8 or a 4-ball hook, drive bitch like you garbage. Old school like Randy Johnson. It's just a rhyme in the tongue, son. Feel like gun one with a pen in the past, son. See, they clap when they hit up, but they cry when I leave. These kitties on these streets, ain't hard to believe. These rap tracks scar me. You have me mama's out in the streets trying to hog me. I'm like cheese in a janky promoter. I love mama, I don't want none of that. I come from a field of the post like a froggy, huh? I keep them so strong that they rewind to pause me. I took them 35 to stick a mold and they lost me. Say what? Say I keep them so strong that they rewind to pause me. I took them 35 to stick a mold and they lost. See, I rip mics and crash the flow. Like the marching of the band, just letting you know. See, I'm bigger than a rapper. Maybe I'm an actor. I'm a rhyme writer, no script, I don't pay right. But my entourage on pip, like Turtle and Fist. Be convinced that got my kill. From a Sean tick to tight. And I asked a Ross nigga, by my car where they don't speak no English. Mama yelling out, Poppy, please don't leave me. Hate me in the spot where they try to deceive me. I ain't never lied, just want you to believe it. Don't know that a latte, vanilla cushion orange juice. Ain't 8 a.m. and they already studying him. Baby, this is gas lab. You burn anyone in the shoulder disturb. Don't burn a bowl, boy, quiet your nerve. See, I keep them so stunned that they rewind to pause me. I took them 30 East to 82, then they lost me. See, I keep them so stunned that they rewind to pause me. I took them 30 East to 82, then they lost me. That's right. Let me put one more track behind.
Hey, yo, what's poppin', y'all? It's Manuscript in the Morning. It's your boy, Trout Mac. I listen to hear the best new music from coast to coast. The Rhyme, Tri-Coastal Radio.
You don't want to see us, you can't really feel us. We rolling through the FUNKY, COW in urban, flow stay suburban. Y'all is some herbs and the flow in the track got the boys hurting. My money is for certain, I keep them rubbernecking, goose naked. Trying to figure out what's next in TV, radio, magazine, stay checking. I'm spinning hard enough for me to stay cash shaking. Timepiece like my white boy, stay sexing. And I go to roll smokes men. Whether 16, 8 or a 4-ball hook, drive bitch like you garbage. Old school like Randy Johnson. It's just a rhyme in the tongue, son. Feel like gun one with a pen in the past, son. See, they clap when they hit up, but they cry when I leave. These kitties on these streets, ain't hard to believe. These rap tracks scar me. You have me mama's out in the streets trying to hog me. I'm like cheese in a janky promoter. I love mama, I don't want none of that. I come from a field of the post like a froggy, huh? I keep them so strong that they rewind to pause me. I took them 35 to stick a mold and they lost me. Say I keep them so strong that they rewind to pause me. I took them 35 to stick a mold and they lost. See, I rip mics and crash the flow. Like the marching of the band, just letting you know. See, I'm bigger than a rapper. Maybe I'm an actor. I'm a rhyme writer, no script, I don't pay right. But my entourage on pip, like Turtle and Fist. Be convinced that got my kill. From a Sean tick to tight. And I asked a Ross nigga, by my car where they don't speak no English. Mama yelling out, Poppy, please don't leave me. Hate me in the spot where they try to deceive me. I ain't never lied, just want you to believe it. Don't know that a latte, vanilla cushion orange juice. Ain't 8 a.m. and they already studying him. Baby, this is gas lab. You burn anyone in the shoulder disturb. Don't burn a bowl, boy, quiet your nerve. See, I keep them so stunned that they rewind to pause me. I took them 30 East to 82, then they lost me. See, I keep them so stunned that they rewind to pause me. I took them 30 East to 82, then they lost me. That's right. Let me put one more track behind.
It's Manuscript in the Morning with Big Rip. I'm Flex God, and I listen to hear the best new music from coast to coast. The Rhyme, Tri-Coastal Radio.
Choices, boy. This is for my niggas. We got the league, huh? manuscript. Every few years, a legend returns to shed some light. And still, some fight mixed words with mics. Teach herbs and squares about rhymes and beats. And these fight in the streets, and the time to cheat. Just chill, dog, don't just let them eat. It really ain't defeat if you just lose one fight. Grab it in the tortoise, boy, we going to war. Charcoasting is an army, better yet a navy. Each one of my rhymes treat them like my babies. Nurture them and feed them so they grow to be healthy and strong. And hold up a song, give hope to a man through spitting the truth. Manuscript is for the youth, like old dirty for the kids. Let this under your lids take vision and start to chart a path. And fly, young man, fly. God's son, believe, and then start to listen. Preaching. Wow, my niggas, they gone. Last, check niggas that was in hip hop doing something. Yo, still means something to hip hop, baby. I got you. Speak real. It ain't hard to wonder why my life ain't all that it should if I steady be feeding my flesh. My living and my thinking in the mess. This life music. One way or the other, we can all use it. Cause money we be getting it. But the times won't let it grow old, so we constantly be flipping it. The times we be dipping or we skipping it. He just wanted to be rich. He ain't know what he had to do to get it. Now how can you change if God ain't in you while you chasing that change? I can remember being so strange. Thought I was with Peach, connected in the street, playing bleach like a leech. Be careful, your soul you can't delete. The devil's such a cheat. Women, drugs, money, or young niggas defeat. We gotta learn the truth to stand up on our feet. Wake up from sleep, the self-reality sheet.
Hey, what's up with it, man? It's your boy Non T. And when I want to hear the best new music from coast to coast, I tune in to Manuscript in the Morning.
Like Moses to lead your home. DFW, this is danger. Outside of this is Funktown. You get more shit it on a shutdown. Yellow Rose of Texas in this dirty green money. Nothing but the heat is coming from it. I'm definitely greatest. My rhyme never reach hiatus. Hey, and you can say that God came to say this. Pass the audition. I make the whole world wanna listen. I'm a land be a bad boy like a piston. The win is not to lose, and I'm so wicked, Bobby. Rapping is a job, a first love is a hobby. Your swag is started slopping, and the carbon copy. The way that I feel ain't a man or a crew that can stop me. Not trying to top me. So get your motherfucking mind right. I'm being doing big things. Always get my shit tight. And for your haters, I tell them all the stuff
Fearless at all times, an ounce of it is not an option. So look at you for the answers like they just know you got it. In actuality, you stressed out trying to stay true and nobody ever stops and asks the line, how you doing? I probably lie, tell you I'm cool and ask you how you doing. Give you words of encouragement so you can keep pursuing. Whatever it is that make you happy as I look deep inside my soul, realizing how I'm so incomplete. I ain't scared, no. I ain't scared, no. Soldier up to the hard times and man up to the trouble. My only enemy is me and people love me, brother. They tell me, Bobo, you a fool, the coolest cat to do it. Giving me flowers while I'm here when they purchase my music. It helps me out because what I'm after got me feeling dumb. Being fearless about feeling dumb helps me overcome the you can'ts, the you should'ves, and all my artful doubt. But I planted flags through it all, and that's what life's about. To me, at least, it ain't no fear when you say that I can. Ain't no fear when you making a plan. It ain't no fear when you taking a chance. Get out and give it your all. Stand up and brush it off. It ain't no fear when taking a stand. So what you sent to do, obtain the praises here for you and build a legacy so that everyone will remember you. And hopefully you can learn from me and better your great. And through it you notice that thin line between fear and faith. No, you can't be scared. No. Can't be scared. You can't be scared. No. and shaking, taking L's to see I bounce back. Ain't talking money, I'm talking peace, and I found that. Lost Dooney in 2020, that was a rough year. Killing this whiskey, trying to chase it, it ain't enough beer to make me forget about it, cause he ain't coming back. But me, Bird and Delilah got Kendall and Bunny Tracks, a.k.a. Isaiah. That's what it is, bro. That duty alone to give me something to live for.
Hey.
There's still some manly traits in him, and now that I'm about, I'm gonna do everything I can for him to make you proud. I know you're peeking down and smiling on him from the clouds. Tell Mama Ann and Papa Louis we gon' hold it down.
We gon' hold it down.
At your funeral, I was hurting, but couldn't show it. I had to speak to grief and tears, and smiles started showing. Your absence is one of the things I never thought I'd grow with. I guess to your lure, life and death before you know.
We can't be scared now. We can't be scared now. No, no.
And the K be blowing, boy.
Feel this it all the time, and ounce of it is not enough.
It's not
Folks
enough.
look at you for the answers like they just know you got it.
You know we
In
got it.
actuality, you stressed out trying to stay true. Nobody ever stops and asks the line how we do. I'll probably not tell you I'm cool and ask you how you do. Give you words of encouragement so you can keep pursuing whatever it is that make you happy as I look deep inside my soul, realizing I'm not so incomplete.
You're not so incomplete. Yo, it's your boy Big Rip, the thing, the coach, and the professor, man. Shout out to my Tricosians, Max Reno, Maximilian Boxing. Pop, 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 pop up beside your head. Man, I'm feeling real motivated, man. I am a morning person, and I just woke up feeling extra. Man, rest in peace to everybody who lost somebody. Rest in peace to people who fighting cancer. I've been through cancer. Shout out to Judge Too Heavy. I see you working with your thumbs. I appreciate it, man. I like that one a lot, man. I'm just going to run that one back, man, because it's such a feel-good song.
At all times.
That's the mood I'm in, man. Let's be fearless.
Look at you for the answers like they just know
On this
you.
Wednesday morning, man, let's be fearless. Let's be fearless every day that we wake up and the Lord bless us to see another sunny, rainy, cloudy, whatever type of day. Let's be fearless, man.
Inside my soul, realizing how I'm so incomplete. I ain't scared, no.
Shout out Texas Fleet. Shout out Texas. Shout out Texarkana. Shout out Stuttgart, Arkansas. Shout out Little Rock, Arkansas. Let's not be scared, baby. Let's fearless. Let's be fearless.
Soldier up to the hard times and man up to the trouble. My only enemy is me, and people love me, brother. They tell me, Bobo, you a fool, the coolest cat to do it. Giving me flowers while I'm here when they purchase my music. Yeah, it helps me out because what I'm after got me feeling dumb. Being fearless about feeling dumb helps me overcome.
Come on, baby.
You gangster, you should'ves, and all my heart for doubt. But I planted flags through it all, and that's what life's about. To me, at least, it ain't no fear when you say that I can. Ain't no fear when you making a plan. It ain't no fear when you taking a chance. Get out and give it your all. Stand up and brush it off. It ain't no fear when taking a stand. So what you sent to do, obtain the praises here for you and build a legacy so that everyone will remember you. And hopefully you can learn from me and better your great. And through it you notice that thin line between fear and faith.
You can't be scared. No. You can't be scared. No. You can't be scared. No. Can't be scared.
Moving and shaking, taking L's to see I bounce back. Ain't talking money, I'm talking peace, and I found that. Lost Dooney in 2020, that was a rough year. Killing this whiskey, trying to chase it, it ain't enough beer to make me forget about it, cause he ain't coming back. But me, Bird and Delilah got Kendall and Bunny Tracks, a.k.a. Isaiah. That's what it is, bro. That dude is alone to give me something to live for. There's still some manly traits in him, and now that I'm about, I'm gonna do everything I can for him to make you proud. I know you're peeking down and smiling on him from the clouds. Tell Mama Ann and Papa Louis we can hold it down. And at your funeral, I was hurting but couldn't show it. I had to speak to grief and tears, and smiles started showing. Your absence is one of the things I never thought I'd grow with. I guess to your lure, life and death.
Yes, ma'am, Kitty. Good morning.
We can't be scared now. Can't be scared now. Oh no.
If I was scared, there wouldn't be no Tri-Coastal.
If I was scared, I'd been dead by now. We can't be scared now. Feelings at all time, and out to it is not enough. Folks wish you for the answers like they just know you got it. In actuality, you stressed out trying to stay true. Nobody ever stops and asks the line how we do it. I'll probably not tell you what cool it ain't you how you do it. Give you words of encouragement so you can keep pursuing whatever it is and make you happy as I look deep inside my soul, realizing I'm not so incomplete. Hey, come on. We can't be scared now. No. Yeah, man. We can't be scared now. Oh, man, that just do something to me, man. When I hear it on a morning like today. Shout out to everybody that's listening live with their ears, man. People on social media. It's your boy Big Rip, the Daily Coach, the Professor, the Tricosians on our way. I woke up a little bit early this morning, brushed my teeth, took my meds, made me some coffee. I'm gonna have to get another cup if I'm gonna mess with Kitty. I usually drink one. I get up too early. Man, you know what it is, 24/7, 365. We're on the live 365 app, man. We playing some of the best new music, man. I advise everybody to go to the YouTube channel, subscribe. I'm giving you a weekly playlist right now. You know what I'm saying? Curated by Judge Too Heavy, Max Reno, my boy Big Shane. We out here working, man. I'm talking about putting in real hours, man. It takes some hours to do this, man. You know what I'm saying? And so, I'm real proud of the heavy rotation thing. I know y'all probably like, what is he talking about? What a heavy rotation? It's what? It's a what? A countdown. A video countdown. Man. Say, look, when you're in the kitchen cooking, when you're in the shower, you're in your bubble bath, when you're going over them kids' homework, well, you know, some of them done. They might be in summer school right now, you know what I'm saying? But when school start back or whenever, and you need something in the background, you know, some people like their white noise, or some people like to hear a little music. And I promise you, every week, the squad, Max, Shane, Judge, Johnny Judah, shout out to my brother and sister in the Texas Fleet. We're putting together some tight songs, man, some tight videos. I ain't got nothing but big anticipation for where it's supposed to go. We all remember as kids seeing the basement, BET, Rap City, Yo MTV Raps. Shout out to Yo MTV Raps. That's where I want to be. Dr. Dre. What was Dre's friend's name? Why the fuck I forget his name? Anyhow, Yo MTV Raps. The beginning of it all. Shout out to people over there at the Black Channel on Twitter. Just posting us up, putting us in there. I'm gonna play another video, man. Shout out to Big Pokey, man. Rest in peace, Big Pokey. Excuse me. If y'all hadn't heard, Big Pokey's Texas, definitely a Houston legend. Part of the Screwed Up Clique. Really was on them great tapes. Really was putting it in. We all done jammed some Big Pokey. Last year he dropped a new album called Sensei. I came across it. I'll be totally honest, I never had been a huge screwhead. Never been, you know what I'm saying? But I definitely respected him. The movie 30 to 33rd. That was, you know what I'm saying? In heavy rotation around the crib from Cecil, myself, the one, everybody that was fucking with us, you know what I'm saying, up on Red Willow, the Southwest side. We some insensitive folks, man. The way y'all was playing that video of him passing out. And I'm gonna be honest, when I be hosting parties and, you know what I'm saying, events and shit or whatever, and how my health been, and Judge know, Rob C know, y'all can look at my pictures, and y'all be like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause I've been teased about it, like, bro, you was sweating like a motherfucker. Motherfucker probably thought I was back on that girl or something, you know what I'm saying, how I was sweating. But now, like, many of those days, y'all see my arm, that's my lifeline. That's my, you know what I'm saying? I used to be ashamed of that when it first started bubbling up. But that's my lifeline, you know what I'm saying? But you see that pencil on there as well, right? The words above, you see that 3C on there, right? The words on there say rhyme writer, platinum skill. That's back when platinum changed and, you know what I'm saying, we were rocking that shit. Well, I had white gold, I had the platinum. That's when I got this tattoo by 98. Some of you niggas weren't born at 98. But Pokey, all of them was putting it down around that time, man. Heavy rotation, man. We're gonna try to stay piped up, man.
That a veteran rapper from the Screw-Up Clique has been missing from the Houston rap scene. They tell us it's been 13 years since Big Pokey, aka Crockpole, has been seen or heard from. But now fans are calling for his return to the mic.
Check my DLT report.
Pokey may be coming back as a sensei. If you've heard or seen anything, you can report your tips to
my archives.
SEC Big
We
Pokey.
piped up, baby. You piped up. Rest in peace, Sensei.
Hey, we clogging up the pipeline. Word on the streets, they miss me since I put the mic down. Since I put the mic down. They say they miss me, nigga, since I put the mic down. Hey, we clogging up the pipeline. Word on the streets, they miss me since I put the mic down.
I gotta jam this.
Now they put the mic up. Tell them the crowd pull back and we piped up. I'm from the planet where them apes at. If it wasn't for this music, I'd probably be trapping out a vape shop. A couple of choppers on deck with the safe slot. In the trenches, niggas chasing down the sack like Jay White. They wanna see a nigga fold, bitch, I think not. Man, shit, making cash off the glass, nigga, bank shot. Them SMG tank top, bitch, we poolside. Them drop shrimps and scallops on their food side. The doja will keep my composure on the cool side and playing with me. I drop my windows and let the tool ride. Me and baby bumping heads, I'ma smash out. I'm on that all move, swinging like a glass house. All these risks I take, that's the reason I'm boss. And when they throw salt on my name, they just season my sauce. They say it's love, it ain't no love, they just thinking I'm lost. I just tell them likewise, but my fingers is crossed. Hey, we clogging up the pipeline. Word on the streets, they miss me since I put the mic down.
I heard they missed me since I put the mic down.
Since I put the mic down.
Y'all see, I just put the mic down. Cam Foster, what's up? I just got through singing your praises.
Clogging up the pipeline. Word on the streets.
And singing with you, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Cam Foster, boy, you got a beautiful voice, my nigga, you know what I'm saying? Ooh, I had to run that Fearless twice.
I heard they looking for the kid, I'm on my grind, homie. And if a nigga tell you something different, then they lying, homie. I swear a nigga can't stop me with my mind on it. They say you gotta trust the process, I took my time on it. Track killer, fell in the flow, I commit a crime on it. Cash out, send me the weed, I'ma spit a rhyme on it. The grapevine say they hate, here we go again. Who gives a fuck? I'm in this mouth, finna blow a 10. And once I blow through this 10, I got more to spin. Get to it, and y'all be going out, I be going in. When it's time for me to eat, dog, I'm holding and flexing. Like it's Thanksgiving at the table, dog, in the dressing. Yeah. You know I fall short, continuously bless me. And when they ask me how I'm living, I say I'm living my best.
Living my best.
Yeah, I'm living my best. Was out of time for 6 months.
I used to stay with my Mexican. Hey.
Yeah, we clogging up the pipeline. Word on the streets, they miss me
since I put the mic down.
Since I put the mic down. They say they miss me, nigga, since I put the mic down.
They say they miss me, baby.
Yeah, we clogging up the pipeline.
We clogging up the pipeline.
They miss me since I put the mic down.
They missed me when I put the mic down, but now I put the mic up. Tell them the crowd pull back.
Get them piped up. Come on, man. Come on, man. It's Tri-Coastal Radio. We're number one Filipino hip-hop from coast to coast, man. And those that ride with me, they dean coaches and professors. Two heavy brothers. Spin doctors. We apply that pressure. We apply that pressure, man.
One test, boy.
DFW, we number one. I don't think nobody really messing with us, man. Tri-Coastal Radio, we in the streets, never industry. What up, man? What's up, Max Reno? Little Rock, Arkansas, what's up? I see you. Tyler, Texas, up in here with me. But I appreciate Texas County. Who in TK, baby? Holla at me.
Been hungry for this pressure. Overtime on my grind. I've been going extra.
I see y'all, man. Appreciate your ears. We working.
Shit, it don't affect you. I do it for the streets, they say they need it, they want it. I'm in the lab cooking it up. 1 minute,
Big
I'm on it. One deep center stage with it, going for broke. And them niggas holding their nuts, I want all of the smoke. I know it's been a minute, but I'm back in the building. Same shit, different day. I'm just stacking and chilling. I done DJ Big back ends and piling them up. And if it's cash, I'ma smash. I ain't giving a fuck. Now that's pressure.
But it's pressure. I come with nothing lesser. Stay true to the play, it's gon' bless you. Make sure you step on the whole world if they test you. I know the streets been hungry for this pressure. I come with nothing lesser. Stay true to the play, it's gon' bless you. Make sure you step on the whole world if they test you.
I got love for these streets and they loving me back. That's why I get up and go get it and come back with a sack. I feed my fan base nothing quality, nigga. They appreciate it, and that's why they still follow me, nigga. Every track, every bar, I give them all that I got, and I never shortchange them. I put that on my block. I've been sitting back watching and critiquing my game. That's why they say they bought the truth when they be speaking my name.
Come on, man.
I'm scratching for this shit. I'm just trying to deliver and don't give them haters a chance to talk down on the nigga. I'm a grind for a nigga.
Yeah.
I ain't asking for nothing. My hustle automatic start. I'm just mashing the button.
I know these
pressure.
Talk to him. Yeah, man, you know what it is, Sarkos. We are number one for independent hip hop. Heavy rotation. Fleet DJ Judge. Too heavy. It's your boy Big Rip. Max Reno. In the streets working. Yeah, man. The dynamic duo. Texas Fleet ought to fly us out. Asking am I gonna come out. They really ought to fly us out. July 20th through the 24th, man. Everybody needs to report to Raleigh, North Carolina, man. Raleigh, North Carolina. It's really gonna go down. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's really not an event to miss. I was talking to Sway day before yesterday, excuse me. And like, you know, nigga might need to put something together, you know what I'm saying? But for all who's interested in going, I got a number, you know what I'm saying? You can hit me if you need it in my email. I know I'm gonna get it to you right now, but you ain't gonna pay no attention, you ain't gonna catch it. But I will do it like a professional. 404-465-1546. That's 404-465-1546. That's email, you know what I'm saying, from Fleet DJ Conference at gmail.com. Just get it judged. Get it me, you know what I'm saying? I point you if y'all know DJ Sway, DJ DJ Momo, and big rest up to Big Momo too, man. You know what I'm saying? The nigga over there going through it. What's up, Judge?
What's good with you?
Man, shit, I'm feeling good and happy this morning, man. Shit. Got an extra boost in my brain cells. It's a wonderful Wednesday, man. It's hump day. We ready for it.
You hit a line?
Hell no, man. Fuck you. I don't do hard drugs anymore. You know what I'm saying? I once was a lover, you know what I'm saying, of white lines, the house. But you know what I'm saying? Those days, we put away childish things. You know what I'm saying? A motherfucker came over here the other day, man, one of my friends, and the nigga told me
in casual conversation, you know, everybody gonna add some or take some from their story, Judge. The nigga told me that he had tried methamphetamine ice. And I was taken aback. I was like, whoa. I tried not to make no facial expression because we were sitting on the couch right here. Tried not to make no facial expressions, and you know what I'm saying? Like I sat back and I scanned the nigga, you know what I'm saying? Looked him up and down again. He looked good. Like I thought he looked. I hadn't seen him in a year or two. I see him online, but you know what I'm saying? I'm like, and I knew he played with Cecil a lot, so I know he liked the goddamn me, you know what I'm saying? But when he told me that, it all made me think when my daddy told me, Judge, Rodney, weed ain't nothing but a gateway drug. You smoke weed, you're gonna end up doing something else. Now I know everybody hadn't done that, but
It's not true.
What you say?
It's not true.
Nah, it's not true. It's not true. It's not 100% true. Because what's up, my boy? Good morning to you. Y'all have a great day. Go fade, go get them cut. Man, y'all go follow Sack Chase Cuts on Instagram. These boys so raw with that goddamn clipping, and they steady be studied. But anyway, it's not that smoking weed is gonna lead you to other drugs. Sometimes it's the company. And then that's why I like when Cecil moved up here, I used to try to tell him.
It ain't sometimes. You hit it right there on the button, bro.
What's that?
It's the company.
It's the company, exactly. Like that's what I added to it, you know what I'm saying? Cause I tried to tell that shit to Neiman and Keelan and Shanika, and then they sort of got it, and Neiman. Neiman will listen to you, but he the type of little ass nigga that's gonna try to challenge what you say though. He like, nah, man, like, he ain't gonna say it like that, but he gonna be like, well, but daddy, but this, you know what I'm saying? Tony Snow in the building, what's up with it, man?
When is Neiman's birthday? When's Scrap birthday?
Scrap birthday in August. He'll be 21 in August.
Oh, okay.
But I remember my dad was telling me, but then I realized, and then it's like, I sort of thought about when I started doing cocaine, when I was popping pills, X pills, you know what I'm saying, the equivalent of these niggas on these 30s and then all of those shit, the same shit, we were doing the same shit. I didn't have a psychosis issue where I wanted to be by myself. It was always a party drug.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I was getting the goddamn me a little under half a big. We were doing some shit. You know what I'm saying? Goddamn me. Niggas was around. You know what I'm saying? My nigga goddamn beep. I ain't gonna say his name. My other nigga beep. I ain't gonna say his name. We was out there partying and getting into the money. I didn't want to, you know what I'm saying? But then I'm that type of nigga that don't like to do shit by himself, no way. So, but my point is,
your goddamn professor in college told you what?
That I like to do shit. Nah, that wasn't the professor. That was the assessment test that they had put together at Texarkana Community College.
Oh, and what did it say?
Which is now part of Texas A&M University.
It said you work best
with others, with niggas like Judge, like with Judge. That's why Judge on the screen. I work good with that nigga, you know what I'm saying? And other people see it too. What's up, Fo Fizzle? God damn me, Blackbird Professor. Shit, where the fuck? It's in a chat. We was talking up on this, so it's up a little bit. We were talking up on the 4-5. I'm gonna drop it right now and see if I still got it. See if I can just copy and paste.
But yeah, bro, you hit it right down the button, bro. It's the company you keep, bro.
Definitely, bro.
That make you do shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, nigga, like just like us right now, right? You know what I'm saying? We always working. We always trying to do something one up the next one of us. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just what we do. You know what I'm saying? Kitty always gonna go live. She always gonna have another show. You know what I'm saying? And that's gonna keep us going to the next show, to the next show, to the next show.
Definitely.
You know, and that's just how motherfuckers operate, bro. Shit, if motherfuckers was out here snorting cocaine every day in front of your face, nigga,
You gonna want to hit a
you know what
line.
I'm saying? You moving that shit, you know what I'm saying? It's like, nigga, shit, nigga, I want to be involved. You know,
I don't know how I first started. Matter of fact, I think I may have dabbled. I can't even fucking remember. You know what I'm saying? But I remember when I got the pills. My brother-in-law was running down to Houston because he had people in Houston and shit. And I'm talking about nigga, and he was really that nigga was really a motherfucking road runner. You know what I'm saying? But shit, being a road runner, you bringing the pack in. So shit, of course we can do what we need to do. But then I wasn't taking pills. But I just remember I bought like 100 or 200 or whatever. Let's just say 100. You know what I'm saying? My first time. And so the nigga gonna tell me, nigga, and wish how they did. Man, the folks gonna want to know what kind of pill it is, what it do to you. You gotta take one. I'm like, nigga, hell no, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not taking this shit. The niggas walked my ass down that day. You know what I'm saying? Blackbird, what's up with you, my brother?
What's happening?
Tony Snow said the only thing smoking weed ever led me to do was my fridge and some munchies. Yeah, something when I was a kid, you know what I'm saying? I think it made me eat a little bit more now too. He said most people don't get addicted to the drug, they get addicted to the relief that the drug brings from the shit to deal with. For sure, I think that's the whole purpose of
you
doing
get
this shit.
addicted to the lifestyle, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, just like we said, bro. It's the company, my nigga. No matter which way you point at it, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like, if it's the lifestyle, it's because of the people you like that be around you. You know what I'm saying?
So
That's
you
just
like
how
I
that
say,
shit
you
works,
get
bro.
addicted to that, you know what I'm saying? For sure. We gotta break the trend. If it's detrimental, because there's only one thing that to be detrimental, because like say weed it's not necessarily goddamn me detrimental, you know what I'm saying? To some people, and maybe sometime in life where you smoke it, you know what I'm saying? I think a motherfucker when you young and you know what I'm saying, you need to be progressive and moving and getting to it, you know what I'm saying? That can be a hindrance. Just the other day, you should say something good.
I was about to say that I heard that. You know what I'm saying? I heard motherfuckers say that you shouldn't smoke weed till your pineal gland is fully developed or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't never even heard of that one, but that makes sense though, and it just sounds like it makes sense.
But
For
I
sure.
can't say because I started smoking before that. So
When you started smoking, bro?
like 13.
4-5.
11.
Did you see 4-5 smoking, Judge? Did you know he smoked?
I knew
You
him.
smoked in front of 4-5?
I knew him and his homeboys were smoking Black and Milds.
Yeah.
And I didn't like it.
That nigga started on tobacco.
I did not like it at all.
Right.
Until one day, Lindell Greaves came over my house in the 7th grade with a joint, nigga.
That's all it takes.
And we smoked that hoe on the side of the house, nigga, on them railroad ties, bro.
What you got?
After that, it was a wrap, nigga.
It was a wrap. You wanted it again the next day? You wanted to do it again?
And then the next time after that, I smoked weed. We was in my partner's barn, Brian and Brandon, the twins. We was in they barn, nigga, and I threw up, nigga.
I caught that shit barn, right? Where was y'all living at then? Where was that sort of like Kennedale or something?
We was in Kennedale.
Had to be with a barn.
We was inside them niggas' barn, shed barn, or whatever the fuck it was, nigga. Came out that whole barfing, nigga. I was like, oh, I don't want to do this shit no more.
They were some white boys?
No.
Oh, they some niggas? I was gonna say them niggas unroll that bitch of some of they dad of them. Ain't no telling what them motherfuckers had back in the 80s, nigga.
Hey, but here's the thing though, man. When you bring up your pineal gland and shit fucking it up, right?
Where is that in your brain?
Yeah, it's in the center of your brain. It's like buried in the depth and then it's in the center of your brain. But the development of that is very, very serious. And a lot of our calcification comes from shit like milk and sugar. But I try to tell people this shit all the time. Sugar is sugar. The same exact fucking effects that cocaine has, sugar has. It's developed the same and everything. Sugar cane, cocaine, same thing. You know what I'm
Bro,
saying?
and also with you saying that, nigga, like, okay, artificial sugar, high fructose sugar, it tastes completely different than cane sugar. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And if you drink something with cane sugar and you've been drinking high fructose sugar a long time, it won't taste good.
It won't taste good at all. So
Most people
it's
don't like cane sugar, like in them sodas. That's why them sodas. I'm a soda drinker, and those though I remember, you know what I'm saying, when they tried to market, you know what I'm saying, those drinks with pure cane sugar, you know what I'm saying, they don't often do well.
right.
Those are none of the drinks that,
Because
you know,
we're addicted to the process. We're addicted to
Exactly.
process.
say, you
Exactly.
know,
Like
man,
my
you so right, Ken folk. I watching Chopped, me and baby, I would be watching Chopped in the Food Network and shit. And one of the things she just said this yesterday was they had some processed sweet potato fries. You know what I'm saying? And shit, she tried to make a cake or some other type of shit with it. And the lady said, well, shit, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it wasn't gonna come out that way because it was already processed. It's already did this. Watching TV.
it's like 75 to 78% of food that's in America is banned in other countries, nigga, because of shit like that.
Yeah, like Skittles,
Yeah.
fucking Hershey,
No,
like
not hers.
M&M's.
This nigga said no, not Hershey.
No, I couldn't. If that's on the list, I'd be like, whoa, because like Hershey is a pillar of American shit. You know what I'm saying? Like this
Well,
motherfucker in Hershey, Pennsylvania. Then they got a whole
hey,
city
hold
we
up.
did. That chocolate bar, you know, there was some money made off the back
I
of that
don't want to. I don't
bar.
want to throw it out wrong. It may not be Hershey's. I think it might be whoever
Yeah, I couldn't see
makes.
it being Hershey.
Yeah, whoever makes Snickers.
Shit, they all up under him. It's Mars. Mars is Mars and what's the name is the
Right.
parent
It's like
company of
it's a
that shit.
yeah. It's a parent company of it and shit. Right.
Right. Right.
Um.
Just like PepsiCo is a parent company of
Yeah.
Lay's and all that other shit.
Yeah.
Say,
I
why
just learned that because I watched the movie Flaming Hot.
while we dipping our feet in the deep pool, I want to get out of here real quick. But while we here, is this story take over Sprite? What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Cause the reason I said that because like the parent company's story is up under the same, it's up under Coke. Like that's what Sprite was like.
Yeah. They got a well, bro.
Sierra
When
Mist, right?
no, I don't think Sierra Mist is up under Coca-Cola. But
I
what
can't
you're
remember.
saying is right though, Rip.
Oh
This
yeah,
is
that
this is
part good.
we're in the time of rebranding.
Might
A lot
be,
of people
yeah.
ain't paying attention to it, but
I ain't
that's what
paying
we
attention.
are in the time of.
With the slightest thing. Oh, let me get out the deep pool with the nigga. We were talking about smoking weed earlier. Look him. But
And
boy,
fuck,
you show motherfucking right. And look how they do it with the slightest things that we don't even like, okay, I'm gonna do it with a soda.
bro, did you know? Like my brother saying, man, Red Bull, Monster Energy, man, all them type of things. Them shits ain't sold everywhere, bro. We think they
Bro,
are
shit.
because we see it readily available right here
Every
in
day.
our stores.
Right,
Yeah.
Quincy. 4 5. Shit with what's that? I don't know the exact numbers. Yellow 5 and
And
red
then a
something
red
All
something, a
them
red
nines,
dye. Yeah.
and blue something, bro. Start reading them fucking labels, bro. I've been starting because I heard something about it, and then after I heard something about it, everything that I pick up got the shit in it. The slightest shit, bro. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You
And
got
then
lemonade drinks and shit. Look at that shit, bro. Look at that
remember
shit.
a while back I was posting up detox baths and shit for kids and shit. It's because of that fucking dye and shit that they needed. Like, and it's like simple shit like putting some fucking baking soda and Epsom salt and maybe like some the oatmeal bath. Put all that shit in your kids bath after they fucking like with yolk and shit, right? Like put him in the bath of that shit after he's gone out and done his soccer and shit. You want to start getting these fucking toxins up
Toxins
out of
out
him.
there, right?
You know what I'm saying? Because we don't realize how
That
much
little
they
nigga,
got.
he been on this Warritos kick. You know the little Mexican soda, and
Yeah,
that shit is pure cane sugar. You know what I'm saying? And that's when I noticed that the taste of it is completely different from high fructose sugar. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like
Right.
shit.
A
But
lot of the and here's the thing on that, bro. A lot of the Hispanic foods and drinks and shit, they are a lot more natural. People
right,
don't want to. We don't want to admit it because we belong to the one of the richest countries in the world.
right,
But
because we're locked in the system, bro. Bro, that motherfucking pyramid fucked me up, fool. I've been showing
bro,
everybody that.
I'm glad you sent that shit to me, bro. I've been looking for that same pyramid for like 10 years, bro. I seen it like twice in my life, and this
Bro,
is the third time. And this one, I can't get the whole thing because the dude is in it. But that's a real fucking thing, man. It's
bro,
real.
wait, just give me time, nigga. After I sent it to you, I seen like 4 fucking clips with it on there after that, nigga. Just give
Shit.
me after I see it again, I'ma send it to you again, nigga.
Yeah, please do shit
I'ma
because
send
that
it to
shit
you.
needs to
We
be
not
out
the
there.
only ones that know that shit. That's the trip, bro. It's a lot of people out here that's delving into that shit because, bro, we stuck in the motherfucking matrix for real. We in that bottom level, nigga.
That's what I be trying to
We ain't
tell
touched
people,
no
bro.
bronze. We ain't touched no silver. We ain't touched no gold, nigga.
That's what I be trying to tell people. You know, that's the reason why they call us black. It's not because of our skin tone. It doesn't have anything to do with what they can see visually. It has to deal with the caste system, and that caste system is that pyramid, and whoever's at the bottom of it. I mean, you know, the base got to hold up everything, and whoever's at the over in the Indian caste system, the people at the bottom are called the untouchables. Over here, they're called black. You see what I'm saying? And white it does not mean your skin tone. White is talking about the class that you're in.
Right.
Okay. So if white is the top, black is the bottom. And everything else on the in between is whatever the fuck they decide to call it. You know what I'm saying? It gets it gets real deep, but at the same time, like when you start looking at different plights and shit of different communities, not just our own, you start to see it's real easy if you're really paying attention to it. Just connect the fucking dots. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. I'm not saying that it's right and we need to be fighting up against that fucking system, but everybody knows it's a shadow government behind all these governments. Because if it wasn't, then like a lot of the warring and shit like that we see going on, that shit wouldn't even be happening. Because why would we even be involved with another country? Who cares? If they don't want to trade with us, they don't want to trade with you. Just don't get our goods. You see what I'm saying? But it's certain things they have to keep perpetuating in order to keep a fucking certain power structure going on. It's about it even says that in the word it ain't about the shit that you fighting in front of your face. It's about powers and principalities and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? We battling the mind, the shit in the high places. Shit, Daddy talks about that shit all the time. You know what I'm saying? And that high place is your mind. We think that when a motherfucker say high places, motherfucker talking about Mount Zion and shit. It's in your mind. Your high place is your mind. You know what I'm saying? And if you're not up on that shit, you're easily fucking led. You're easily led sheep. You know what I'm saying? And hey, man, bro, shit. And it's crazy that we can talk about this shit, right? And think about what we've done, right? It's all fucking, look at the connections. We went from marijuana to food to now look at you see what I'm saying? What they say, 6 degrees of separation. That shit's real shit, man. That shit is real.
I was typing finish that one from you. Said we went to from drugs to food to where we on now. What'd you say?
I mean, you know what I'm saying? We went from drugs to food to the caste system. Like when you think about that shit, those shits are
what system?
To the caste system.
Caste,
like the
okay. Yeah.
Caste, CASTE, caste.
Right.
Caste. What's the caste system?
It's like economic structure. Like whoever is at the bottom is like at the bottom you would call them like the slaves or the untouchables or the unwanted. Black at the top is going to be all of the elites, white. You see what I'm saying? And it just goes on from there. But I mean, when we talking about it, and I'm saying, hey, we went from drugs and when we started and all this other shit to the food that's intertwined, right? Drugs and food. And then when we talk about we going forward and we going into this caste system shit, it's all easily intertwined because that's what they keep us in control with, right? What goes into your belly. You control a whole. They tell you all the time you control an army by its belly, right? You control the people by its belly. If you stop feeding them motherfuckers tomorrow, watch what's gonna happen. Look at Venezuela. All their money means shit now. They throw all their paper money in the streets. How they eating though? And look at the government. The government's about to flip over because they know. Look at what's happening in France. We not seeing it because our media isn't putting it out there like it should be. But when you go onto these little, you got your TikToks and Facebooks, and there's people posting up what the fuck is happening really in the streets in these places. We don't see it because we still up under the fucking trends.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We still up under the trends, and we still, we controlled by our belly. So whatever you put in your belly, especially if it's got something to do with sugar, if you look up mind control agents, one of the number one used drugs in MK Ultra was cocaine. They can easily, what they have proven is you put somebody on cocaine, you can easily control anything that they got going on. And they'll dictate to their people what you say is policy.
Mm-hmm.
So, but if we relate cocaine to sugar, as we should, then we'll see exactly how much control these motherfuckers really got over us. And our minds, it's the mind, man. They ain't worried about what the fuck you do, how much you can bring in shit like that. Man, they got things out there right now. People are fucking posting this shit up, and it's real. They telling you that when you go get a house, you go get a car, you go get anything, you are borrowing fucking debt from money that you already have. And we don't see it. We don't understand it because they got it locked up in behind different little shit that we think that we need to have, like credit and shit like that. Meanwhile, it's like a 1099-A will pay off your fucking car and house.
Right, they teaching you all kinds of shit on TikTok about that type of shit too, but it's just what are we really tapped into? You know what I'm saying, nigga? Majority of us, and I'm guilty of it too, nigga. Be like, I ain't got time for that shit right now. You know what I'm saying? Or I'll look at it later, nigga. And later is too late, nigga.
Later's too late.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with that shit. I'm learning shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
There's so many benefits that we don't, you know what I'm saying, attain because we don't know.
These Twitter leaks, you sitting here, them help block it out. I'm trying to do they help block the whole screen out. Make it look, it's like, nigga, you ain't showing that shit. Some of them sites be like that. The NFL do you like that. I used to try to put the NFL. My bad. Go ahead though.
I was just talking about the system and how we stuck in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And, man, I ain't share that shit with everybody because I don't want everybody to,
Right.
But yeah, we stuck at the bottom, man. It's a lot of shit we got to get over. You know what I'm saying? The first thing, I hate to say it, you know what I'm saying, but the first thing is fucking entertainment, nigga. A lot of it is entertainment. Like, we got to stop watching this bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, our eyes, shit that
I'm super guilty of that one. You know
man, bro, like,
I spend way too much time.
Like Netflix, nigga. You know what I'm saying? The NFL, the NBA.
Just do all that. Oh, they got me, bro. I know I'm spending 90 hours. Shit, probably more than that. Damn, that's a lot of hours, bro.
I'm on Netflix. I'm on Netflix all last night, nigga. Before that, I'm on motherfucking yeah.
Every
all
day.
last night. Shit, before that, nigga, I'm watching goddamn DC and Marvel movies, nigga.
Hey, and here's the thing: they tell you what they doing to you. They got it
in the entertainment.
They tell you what they doing to you from the jump. They call it programming. You just say, I'm watching TV. They tell you it's a television program.
This is
and if you got 100 hours in a week to spend, why?
What they say when they give you a commercial? We're sorry to interrupt this programming, but we'll be right back.
Right.
We interrupting. We sorry we interrupting it, but we got to put this commercial in here. But we'll be right back. Yeah.
And then they tell you that they're sorry for programming you so they can program you with some other shit.
Exactly.
All the shit makes sense because, like, bruh, when I'm just gonna use Hitler because that's the first thing that I remember when I seen when they did that shit. And we're now Jim Crow. You know what I'm saying?
That's the study. That's where the study came from.
For sure. You know what I'm saying? So like Hitler started playing that shit over them speakers. You know what I'm saying? That's what they used to call it propaganda back then. Which is what it is now. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Propaganda. You know what I'm saying? Musicians, y'all need to have some propaganda when you're dropping your projects and shit. Nobody cares.
You definitely should.
Hold on though.
How I'm gonna goddamn me know that it's popping? Come on, man.
But your high profile entertainers do have a propaganda. They are pushing their propaganda.
No,
Which one is it?
I'm talking about these indies, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about new niggas or anybody, you know what I'm saying? Even the old niggas that's probably have some propaganda. You know what I'm saying?
Talking about people trying to step into it?
And even those that's in it that, you know what I'm saying, been out of it for a minute, that's picking the mic back up. Y'all done see me say something about it all week. Shout out to Killer Mike, you know what I'm saying? You all should be familiar with Killer Mike. You know what I'm saying? Killer Mike dropped a new project called Michael. You know what I'm saying? The streets is really talking about it. I've been seeing them all over all kind of podcasts. Gotta be popping up on some of yours. You got a hip hop algorithm on your YouTube or something. But wonderful album, man. You know what I'm saying? And why did I say that? Because we were just talking about what? Get me out 45. Get me out 45.
It's true. We're talking about the programming of everything, right?
The programming. Yeah. But
you know what I'm saying? And brothers like Killer Mike been dropping shit for your mind for a long ass time. You don't hear about all his albums. This dude got a discography. It's been way longer since since the Adidas song. You know what I'm saying?
What Adidas song?
All day I dream about. All day I dream about sex.
That was Killer Mike, wasn't it? I forgot about that one. See, I really never really bumped him. You know what I'm saying? Like he blew me away with the whole wide world shit he did with Outkast, the introduction of it, and he blew me away so much that I was always knowing that he's gonna goddamn be giving me that. So I would listen to when I see features and shit. And sometimes, you know what I'm saying, I think even before this album, you know what I'm saying, I was like, I ain't really like that particular one. He ain't go because I'm basing everything that the nigga do off a whole wide world.
That one thing, right?
Not just that one, because he had some others after that too. But like I never completely bought a project, and especially none of that Run the Jewels. Well, I do have it downloaded from Vertical. I got a bunch of shit on here from him. But that Run the Jewels shit that he did with the white boy, like he tell you on the album, like, bro, I'm so rich from that shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit had him over in Spain, and then you know what I'm saying? He said, but now I want to give you, you know what I'm saying, that black shit, that the shit that comes. I think it's up there with Soul Food from the Goody Mob. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the AT Aliens. And he even got a verse on there, and not because of that, because I didn't realize till later that Andre 3000 on there too, man. Man, it's dope, man. It's refreshing, fool. You know what I'm saying? But that's what we're talking about. The propaganda of it. You know what I'm saying? Being able to roll out You know what I'm saying? Something that you're doing. Getting on YouTube, getting on Facebook and Instagram and saying and putting your album cover up and saying my album dropped tomorrow. Hey man, this your boy Big Rip. Heavy Rotation Video Countdown drops this Sunday, featuring Judge Too Heavy. Go get that. That's all nigga gonna do. They ain't gonna do nothing else. That's all they gonna do, get it. And nigga, my shit the hottest in the street. Heavy Rotation. Why you ain't watching it? We got 10 of the hottest videos submitted through Tri-Coastal and Texas Fleet. Get on your feet. Them niggas ain't gonna do that. They ain't gonna do that. They ain't even think to do that. Oh, that's all they do. That ain't gonna get it, man. That ain't total propaganda, man. You gotta put something. You gotta
right,
put
just like
something.
But hey, add this into it, right?
Man,
like what's the number one agenda? Propaganda agenda, same shit. What's the number one that they push today? What is it?
Drugs, I think.
No, it's not drugs. It's called the Alphabet Crew.
Oh, my boy, you so right, man. I look 4-5. I'm watching TV. I told y'all I watch TV. Peacock picked up. We Pride, just you know what I'm saying. They colors are already there. You know what I'm saying. They knew if you stream them, you see their new logo and shit. They got the 3 out of 5 or 6, 7 little dots, however many dots it is for each one of them to be a color. So nigga, they turn their shit into a flag, nigga. I like, wow. Put the Pride on it. And look, I don't care. I don't care about none of that. You know what I'm saying? Like I got family members. You know what I'm saying, nigga? We love them, we hug them when they pictures is up on Facebook. I share them. I'm always sharing. You know what I'm saying? I'm playing videos of them. So like, I don't care. Don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me being country and loud wrong. I ain't got no problem with them.
Care.
But they be putting that shit in the easiest of places. You know what I'm saying? Kids, the Disney shit, it got a goddamn me straight up and down, goddamn me LGBTQ plus flag on the motherfucking goddamn me movie. I'm like, oh my God. Which I already know though. But now it's like shit. They just rubbing their nuts on the niggas' drum sets. Now they like, fuck it, man. You know what I'm saying? This what we do, man. We gonna put this out there.
They push it in the cartoons, they push it in the movies, they push it in the regular shows.
Everything. I love Modern Family. You know what I'm saying? Goddamn it, sometimes after the news go off at night, cause Modern Family come right on and after Fox, you know what I'm saying? Goddamn it, I leave it there. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool with them white folks, man. Shit like they ain't did nothing to me. You know, they living their life.
Johnny says it's discipline. He says
my nigga Johnny is.
He said it's a discipline thing. I really only watch TV before bed.
I'm trying to get away from it.
I definitely agree with it being a discipline thing, but even at that though, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, you watch it only before you go to bed because most of the time you working on some other shit.
That's not the only time you watching it though. I beg to differ.
Your timeline on your phone?
You goddamn right. Every glow screen is a TV.
Guaranteed.
Every glow screen is a TV.
That made it more accessible with the damn laptops and the phones.
You right. These days, bro, most people,
what up,
I mean, I don't think like myself, like I'm not watching TV like that. But I'll tell you what,
I've been saying I'm trying to cut this shit too, bro.
But here's the thing though. You know, like I told my brother, I had stopped watching Power back when Tommy lost his girlfriend. But you know what though? I done been kept abreast to that motherfucking shit since I stopped watching it. I can tell you everything that went on from Ghost dying to motherfucking his son being a drug kingpin to Tommy having him a show.
But you slow though, cause you still talking about the first one. They undid like 3.
Yeah, I know. But what I'm
just poking at it, making it funny. But yeah, like say you got everything. You know the whole story from motherfuckers post, cause niggas gonna spoil the story. You know what I'm saying? They always be on that like shit. I'm gonna watch it, and you know what I'm saying? Try for you niggas say something. You know, cause yeah, that's definitely how.
And them little clip streams now. Shit, you can damn near watch a whole fucking movie in them shits now. Just keep rolling. They gonna show you another clip and show you another clip and keep rolling. So I
Who the
mean,
hell is Prince Joseph?
our TV has changed. TV has changed. Now you can carry it in your pocket.
What's up, Drika?
Mm-hmm.
Man, appreciate y'all being over there on
Yep.
YouTube. YouTube where the cool people at.
That's a
Cool
real one
kids.
right there, man.
When we talking about propaganda with all the cool kids over there, Whitney over there too, for sure. Yeah, man. It's but we've been saying that since we've been sitting right here, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like we understand when they put us on a boat and they whipped us across the back the first time. You know, it was all about getting us in line and seeing which one's gonna go which way. What's up with it, Wick?
Ain't nobody on no damn boat.
They brought some folks on some
What?
boats.
I was
What?
just about to say
Ain't
everybody
nobody on
don't
no
come
boat.
on a boat.
These niggas is already here.
Well, however, man.
You
Motherfuckers
going
just
to
pulled
some?
up and hijacked some land.
Hey, speaking of that, I just read a book called Black Indian, and it'll tell you like in some of them places where you think it was seriously high slave population, and you find out it was only probably about 5, maybe 10,000 Africans. Meanwhile, they had hundreds of thousands of what they called. They didn't call them Black Indians at the time. They called them something else. But they was like because they
color
could.
of their skin.
Yeah, it was just the color of their skin. But
That's
they
what
called them something
them
else.
by. They called
Say,
them by
bro.
the color of their skin. What
Hey,
they
I
were
just,
like
I,
purple.
I just seen some shit
Right.
that
You right,
that
Kitty.
was. I just seen some shit that was talking about the Olmecs and the Aztecs and the Mayans, and it said they didn't know where the shit that they found they shit came from. They didn't know, so they just explained it as what's the dude's name in the Black Panther movie, bro?
Who? T'Challa?
No. The new movie, the Mexican. What was his name?
Oh, Quasicodo.
No,
Atuma.
You talking about Namor? Namor?
Yes, Namor. What was his real name though?
Quasicodo. The dragon,
No.
the feathered serpent.
No, he had another name that they called him.
This nigga be watching something.
Something. It was Quetzalcoatl. There's another one. It's a feather serpent, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, they called it like
something like Kublai,
Kukulkan or some shit like that.
Khan, some shit like that. But it means
That's why
feather
they called
serpent.
it that. That's why they called it that, because they couldn't explain it, and it was a black creature. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
but all that's telling you the truth about shit. And you right, Kitty. Shit, they did. They would call them different type of names and shit. But if what they had in their mind was this is what this was supposed to look like, anybody else was something different. You know what I'm saying? But then even in that book, they tell you about Chinos, Chinamen, who they brought over here, and then they just told them, hey, we don't really know what to do with y'all, but y'all gonna be Indians. That's real shit. And what's the other one? Where they was telling the Chinese, oh, Ulysses S. Grant, who becomes the president after the Civil War. You know what I'm talking about. It was a great general and shit. This motherfucker, if you look at everything that motherfucker did for what we call today black folks and what he was back then, guess what he was calling them back then? Aztecs. The motherfucker spoke in front of Congress back then. And remember, after the Civil War, the big thing is to build a railroad. The motherfucker goes to Congress and tells Congress, I have over 4 million Aztecs ready to help me build this railroad. Who is he talking about? Who is he talking about? Because we all know who actually built the railroad from the east all the way to the west, to that last little part where the Chinese or the Asians get to say, oh, well, we built the railroads. No, you didn't. You just got to the last 10% and got to say, we built it all. But somebody built it all the way from the east to the west. Who did that? And they even show you on their shows and they make fun of us.
Yeah.
Look at this fucking show called Hell on Wheels. That entire show is about them ending the Civil War and building the fucking railroads. Look at
Right.
the people that are on that show all the way until the last season. There are nothing but black folks and what you think they are calling Indians building this goddamn railroad all the way to the last season where lo and behold, they get to a certain point in California and we've got Asians everywhere building shit.
I mean, who created the story of John Henry? Probably some white folks, man.
See?
And they show you that shit in cartoons. And it was all
Right,
niggas building the railroads.
right, right.
DFW, what's up with it?
Yep.
Johnny say power is a 1 hour per week. I can live with that. That's why I don't do a lot of these series simultaneously. I know for a fact, bro. I spend.
That's how they get it.
I told Judge and Max them or whatever. I said shit, being, you know what I'm saying, my foot been fucked up a little bit, and you know what I'm saying, having to be out of my feet and just some other shit had me stuck back there in that room, and I started get that's the rut I've got in over like a year and a half or whatever. That's why this morning, one of them songs I played, Big Pokey, when he said they missed me when I put the mic down, I took it as that, you know what I'm saying, for sure. But now I put the mic up.
How many years did Power stay on?
Shit, like probably about three, nigga. Cause like say Judge, 4-5, they got like 4 storylines, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? So like
Right. So
niggas,
Power got 4 storylines now, right? Of which everybody
plus like you when you say that, you got this whole motherfucker, like he not only did that, and then he went and grabbed us, you know what I'm saying? The motherfucker, they got the shit planned out for like probably 8 more, about 6-7 more years, nigga. Cause you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but he ain't gonna do it on
BMF.
Stars.
But it don't
He ain't
matter
gonna
where
do it on
it don't
Stars.
matter where he do that. It's not about that. You know what I'm saying? We getting, you know what I'm saying? It's that
Yeah.
it's
We
the
getting to
storyline.
all I'm asking is how many shows is it? Because he got BMF too. And I know niggas is out
That's
there
what I was
watching
naming.
that.
Yeah, that's what I was naming. I'm saying, yeah, those.
Got 4 or 5 shows.
Yeah,
I don't
cause
know.
shit,
So
4 or
check
5
it
of
out.
them under
Check it out.
power. 4 or 5
Check
of
it
them
out.
under
Check it
power.
out.
Then
If
BMF. Yeah.
if Power got 5 shows and then you got BMF, I beg to differ. That equates to 6 hours of fucking TV you watching.
Now they don't
And
come
then
on at the same time, man.
it don't
Motherfuckers come on.
matter, goddamn it. Let me ask you something, Rip.
Oh, you talking about 6 hours? You said 6 hours of TV watching?
That's goddamn right. If you talking about all 5 shows, if you talking about, I'm not talking about in a day, bro. I'm not talking about in a day. Come on, stay with me. But I'm not talking about in a day. I'm talking about what you giving to that goddamn viewing pleasure, baby. You said Power has 5 shows and then y'all got BMF. And I ain't stupid. I know they don't all play at the same hour, but everybody's watching it. That's 6 hours of viewing that you're doing. And let's multiply that by 52. I'll wait.
Duh.
So what I'm saying is, if you multiply that by 52,
I ain't
right?
arguing with you.
Me either. Like shit. He just
So in a
drag it
month's
out.
time, in less than
Everything out.
in less than a month's time, you done spent damn near 30 hours watching this shit.
Right. You said that.
Damn near 30 hours is damn near a work week.
Right. Duh. Yeah, they've been having motherfuckers do this shit since the 60s. Television, when they put television on there, that why you think they sell some of them hoes. Niggas watch them motherfuckers. Niggas you. And then shit, we talking about TV programming. Shit, the kids is on there too. You know what I'm saying? Goddamn me.
Right.
Keely get straight off of work from going to cut
back in
6-8 hours to get on the game.
Even back in the day, the networks themselves cut the TV off.
They don't do it now.
At one point in time,
They used to go out.
All you see is that little line. Shit.
Yeah.
Shit, I remember at 12 o'clock, Kitty, you sure right. But so, okay, so look, we can get, I know 4-5 probably got something for this. What became of those people that said, hey, man, we need to call? Was it just a commercial money thing? That's what I'm looking at now, where they cut the TV out shit. Wasn't nobody buying no programming, because back then, you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers weren't saying that they was staying up all night. You know what I'm saying? The reason for shit, motherfuckers was, you know how it was back then during the 50s and the 60s. Everything was, you know what I'm saying, like, let's do, you know how it was. Honey, I'm home. Don't forget, go to 6, go to work, get off every day at 5 and shit. Nigga go to bed at 9 o'clock. That TV didn't need to be on past 11, 12 o'clock. But then what happened to program?
I would say a whole bunch of factors, right? Motherfuckers figured out different radio waves, so people was just like, "Fuck it, I'll just make up a show or some shit." Different networks. And you can't tell nobody to stop that they can't make no money.
Well, the upgrading of technology helped out with that a lot too. Because remember, back in the day, they had a certain amount of tape that they could even use.
Exactly.
Right,
Yeah.
and then also another thing is
a whole
they
bunch of
already.
shit like that technology played into it for sure.
I would say by that point they've already programmed your ass enough with the shit that they really care about programming you with. Nigga, I remember when they cut the motherfucking screen off, they put the American flag up
Yeah,
on
that's
your
what I was
bitch
talking about. That's what I was talking about. Yeah, exactly.
So if your motherfucking ass was up or went to go see, had your TV on and went to go get you a drink of water, you saw that bullshit.
Nah,
Think
nigga,
about that.
you already knew at 11:45 that motherfucker was supposed to go off. You already knew that shit. I did. Shit, I be laying there in bed with the TV on and shit, and I'm knowing I am. This hope is cut off, nigga. This shit over, nigga.
Well, even with that, there were like subliminal messages passed through just that glitch.
There you go. There you go, Kitty.
If you went to sleep and you left that on.
You know when they found that out?
Yeah, they probably were putting something in our head. Is that what you said, kid? That makes sense too. You leave this hoe on if you want to. We gonna let this white noise. You know what I'm saying? They got some program because that shit didn't do nothing but. I'm that old too. I'm finna be 48 tomorrow. Goddamn me.
That's the reason why it's illegal, and they found it out in.
On my shit, evidently.
They found it out in movie theaters. They found it out in movie theaters that that when they do, like she's talking about subliminal messaging, right? They found out in movie theaters. That's the reason why movie theaters they don't do those little clips in the middle of the movies no more, because they knew that's why you think in the movies right now, as soon as right before the shit comes on, they start telling you about the popcorn and the candy and all that other fucking shit. Because they know it's gonna fucking make you buy something there. You know what I'm saying? They know that shit. But they used to back in the day
to get the ticket. You know, most people, you know what I'm saying, if you go
into the movie,
I mean, but yeah, shit. We already programmed. I guess they programmed me from when I was a kid when I first seen them. Everybody want that. But that's still part of it.
Yeah.
And then it's gonna be a holdout that probably didn't get him no jujubes, you know what I'm saying, when he bought his ticket. So yeah, he gonna be like, fuck, man, they got me.
Just like Ronald McDonald programmed your goddamn kids to act a fool every time they see them goddamn golden arches.
And he did such a good job. He tipped on out the scene and left it up to the arches. He don't even pop up no motherfucking
like that's a pretty ass
nigga. Don't even come to kids' birthday parties no
more. And we still want to have one there. Kitty, you right. You know what I'm saying? That's the biggest pimp in the world, Ronald McDonald. You know what I'm saying?
You knew he was pimping your ass. You knew he was pimping your ass when he started breakdancing. When he started breakdancing, he had you niggas hook, line, and sinker.
He was the coolest nigga in the world when he did that.
That nigga said he did all this little jiggy shit, and he was like, Ronald that's a black man up under that costume. Let's go get them sandwiches.
Nigga, I ain't even thinking with no black man. I just thought that nigga was on that shit. You know, I was like, that boy, I gotta go get me a cardboard, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
I'm scared of that nigga. I don't like clowns, no way. But Ronald McDonald creeped me the fuck out.
Hey, you want me to tell you how culture got us so bad? Everybody forgets about this one character, Grimace.
Jim Wise. Hey, no.
Why don't everybody remember Grimace?
Hey, and you so right, cause check this out. McDonald's running something about Grimace, and baby just walked in the room. I thought she just walked there. She go.
They removed Grimace because Grimace was a fat ass.
Say, but now it's also Grimace's birthday this month. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know that nigga's birthday was in June. I'm like, what? That's why I used to like Grimace and shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, hey, Ronald McDonald was
what is a Grimace, nigga?
I don't know what Grimace was, but he was cool to me. You know what I'm
that's
saying?
What happens. That's what happens when you fill yourself up with them.
Even the burglar. Look, McDonald's Kitty, you are so fucking right. They had us in love with a nigga who was a burglar.
Stealing burgers.
You mean Grimace?
A burglar. And it was fucking cool.
And Grimace was the big purple thing. Like,
what
the fuck did he have to do with McDonald's?
Yeah, no, he wasn't cool, but the Hamburglar was.
Who wasn't cool?
Grimace, nigga. The fuck?
Like, why
It's a
wasn't he a
Grimace,
big
nigga.
purple thing?
He was in the game.
They was trying to tell y'all. They was
was
trying
the
to tell you what you was gonna end up after eating.
Grimace was the anything. You know what I'm saying? Grimace was the funky breath nigga, you know what I'm saying, with gingivitis. They got to hang out with us. Grimace was the fat bitch and your crew. She thinks she fine and she got all that shit too tight. You know what I'm saying? Like, but we love Kiki though. Kiki my bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Grimace was Pat.
Kiki got the front
Remember that
seat
movie,
of your
Pat?
goddamn ride, kid. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on now. That's Grimace. That's Grimace.
Oh my God.
I'm Grimace. I've been a Grimace my whole fucking life.
See?
Okay,
Come
so
on,
you
man.
feel like Grimace.
You see what he doing? You see what he doing?
All I'm saying is that was a weird. I'm looking at it now as an adult. That was a weird bunch of fucking friends.
Kid, what I just tell you, that's the shit that we don't. That's the pedophiles. They were putting it on us. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, they had the Fry Kids.
Say what, Judge?
They had the Fry Kids.
Yep.
The Fry Kids. We had a little gang of motherfuckers following us after that.
Hey, Rip, you right on the money, baby. You right on the money. Because what was it telling them? What was the number one thing that you could get a kid up off the street with back in the day? I don't care what none of y'all say. If that motherfucker liked to fuck with little kids, if that motherfucker showed up with a bag full of goddamn McDonald's fries and a hamburger, whoever this kid was, I'm jumping in the car.
With all that being said aloud, though, what if that's what they figured out behind the scenes and the reason they did disappear?
That's what I'm saying, Kitty. They figured it out. This country been full of skin trading pedophiles since, goddamn it, the beginning.
Oh my God!
What you think orphanages were?
Hold on. Are you putting a hole? No, you can't put McDonald's on a. No.
Yes, we can.
Yes, we can.
Hold on, what you saying, kid?
US is so fucking perverted. I just finished watching the Playboy Secrets. When it was popular and shit, I wasn't watching it. I realized that every last one of these women that came forth, or the stories that they had, they talked about them being 17 and their Playboy issue being released soon as they turned 18 years old.
Can I ask you a question, Kitty?
Them bitches was taking pictures.
Can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question, Kitty? Can I ask you a question? Because I know something about this too. I believe I brought it up on a older morning show. But did they point out to you the youngest out of all of them? You can look her up today. She was 11 years old when they did a centerfold on her. She was 11. You know who the second youngest was? Y'all know her by name. The second youngest, she was like 12, maybe 13. There you go.
Who? Brooke Shields?
Mm-hmm. And Brooke Shields wasn't the first one.
I was in love with Brooke Shields. I told y'all, there was a morning show when we was all over here because I told y'all
they fucked that white woman up. Like she fucked up to this day because she suddenly realized that she was a young motherfucking sex symbol.
Yeah,
it's got her fucked up now.
Right. Hey, but the one that was 11 years old.
I watched that movie Blue Lagoon. Nigga, I watched that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I used to wait for it when I'm up under that bucket.
But think about Blue Lagoon. Rip.
Nigga, what other reason with? I don't even know how old I was. I was young in a motherfucker. I used to watch it over Granny house. We were little in a motherfucker. I ain't gonna
what the fuck was Blue Lagoon, Rip? Why don't you tell everybody? Why don't you tell everybody how? Stop saying you don't know, bro.
I was trying to get the titties.
Stop saying you don't know. You
Honestly,
keep saying
I don't remember what that movie was about either.
You don't, Kitty, because you're too young. I'm talking to Rip.
I remember that movie.
Listen, both of y'all. I'm just gonna say this, and I'm gonna say this for real. Rip, you just jumped out there and put your hands out there about her biddies. I'm gonna ask you this question.
Yes, sir.
If you don't really know that much about Blue Lagoon, the catalyst and the main thing about that was both of those were children. They weren't adults. Mm-hmm. And remember, she had a baby on that island that she just popped out.
You know what?
That
you just made me look at the movie, and I said I wasn't even thinking about him.
She
But
had a baby. I don't even remember that part.
On that island, she has a baby.
He might be right. I can't remember. You know what I'm saying? But I watched the whole movie multiple times. But it's been 20 plus years ago. You know what I'm saying?
That was light child pornography.
It might have been, but you know what? And so I understand what you're saying. You know, 4-5. And then the world back then, the 50s and the 60s, when it's like, what's the nigga that came up with Playboy and did all this shit? Those niggas were innovators. They was the ones to push the edge. They knew people wanted, you know what I'm saying, that type of material, but they didn't know what was gonna be acceptable in America. So like some of those those are early things that we talking about. We talking about shit that was done, you know what I'm saying, early 80s on. So those things were the first things that they would give us out in the media, in publications and shit, magazines. They was pushing the edge, and then so they say, oh shit, maybe goddamn these probably the people y'all don't like, the middle-aged Christians, white women, they ain't gonna like this motherfucking goddamn 11-year-old, even though we know us men, us Roman Catholic, Italian men, whoever y'all want to put it on, they like that type of shit. But like, bro, we can't just.
Have you seen any movies from the 60s and 70s? Have you seen any movies from the 60s and 70s? I think Blue Lagoon is late 70s, by the way. But if you actually look at those fucking movies and shit from the 60s and the 70s, you know how many women and children would be butt ass naked on them fucking movies? It was clearly acceptable back then. It became not acceptable to see that shit. So they was already doing it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
all I'm saying is
some people had some, you know what I'm saying, they didn't like the shit, you know what I'm saying? And so they had to be, and then it's also gonna come down to public, like say shit, if motherfuckers who hold high power positions or money and shit, they can't be associated with, you know what I'm saying, certain things out in the open. You know what I'm saying? So like, nah, bro, you know, that's when you see like in today's time, where if a motherfucker claim, you know what I'm saying, he likes such and such and cause of or people that, you know what I'm saying, he might goddamn me face backlash and shit. I'm just broadening the thing, but y'all know exactly what I mean with that shit. So that was some of the things motherfuckers were starting to do back in the 60s and the 70s, and they seeing different shit. Like say, niggas gonna always be able to see a little skin. You know what I'm saying, goddamn me. But some of the things that they was putting out, you know what I'm saying, at first, they knew the shit was wrong. Y'all remember when we used to walk into the corner stores and the titty magazines would be over there, and you know what I'm saying, the shit, they didn't have motherfucking for a minute. You know what I'm saying? I'm so old, you know, they didn't always put the magazines in plastic. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know why they did that?
Yeah.
Because the feminists one of the ladies that was working with Playboy came forth and started leaking out secrets and telling what they was doing at that motherfucking mansion. And so they start boycotting, but Hugh Hefner was like, you're not finna fuck with my pockets. And they came up with the idea to cover them up so they could put them back on the counter.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's why. So they weren't worried about motherfuckers saying free titties. They didn't want the stories out.
It was so fucking crazy that all this time we've had a level of respect for Playboy over Hustler, over any other magazine that exploited women. And the whole time, these motherfuckers was raping and sex slaving. The shit that R. Kelly had going on, per se, allegedly, he learned that from the Playboy house.
Hey, I'm glad you brought up Hustler, because y'all do know that Hustler ran a comic strip. Can you guess what the comic strip name was? Chester the Child Molester. That's where everybody starts. That's where everybody gets that fucking term from. Chester the Child Molester. Chester. Look it up. Look up the dude who was the fucking creator of Chester the Child Molester and find out what happened to him. Look at what he was doing to his daughter. This is real shit. And Hustler is still sold to this day.
Is it? Let me see the latest issue.
Look at it.
Hold it up. Let me see the
Look
latest
it
issue.
up. Look up Chester the Child Molester. You can't go far on YouTube. It's a cartoon comic strip. And some of the shit that Chester was doing in there, you be like, what the fuck?
Is this nigga doing?
Wow.
What the fuck? It's real shit. That's real shit. That is very real shit. And to add to what Kitty's saying, the 11-year-old girl is not Brooke Shields. But you don't know her name today because that woman went through all kinds of shit. She went through drugs before we even knew what some of the drugs was. She was already doing them. You see what I'm saying? So, man, this shit goes deep, man. And the people that have made money off of this type shit, they are protected, ladies and
Like
gentlemen.
a motherfucker, Hugh Hefner died.
That's why,
with
yeah, for
honor.
sure.
His name didn't even experience dishonor until after he died, because
I don't think
dead.
I don't think the
It don't
sheep.
still experience that much dishonor. I don't think.
No, I don't know. I can't think
Right
of none.
now it's a bit tainted because of that. I mean, just because
Yeah,
y'all or somebody else.
I agree with what you're saying, Kitty. We
like,
definitely,
oh my God, Playboy.
we definitely agree with what you're saying because they even putting out the little Playboy shit, talking bad about what happened and shit on A&E, but
I understand all that.
but nowhere near as bad as it should be.
Yeah,
What I'm saying.
His home is probably still on them Hollywood tours. I know if you get on one of them TMZ buses or you know what I'm saying, one of them I want to see Hollywood Hills, they probably would drive you past his house. You know what I'm saying?
And then white folks, they plain show it in your face. They wait till they motherfucking die before they give them any real hard backlash, right? Like will you? They still dogging the shit out of R. Kelly, but what's the white boy name?
Epstein.
No, not him. The other one.
Which other?
Weinstein.
Weinstein. Yeah.
Boy, they put his ass in jail if he in jail. You know what I'm saying? But they took him away, and you don't hear nothing about it.
You don't hear nothing about him.
R. Kelly
You know what I'm
how
saying?
long R. Kelly been in jail? We still they gonna keep something fresh on
Right.
tail.
Niggas, they gonna do that shit to your ass while you motherfucking alive, nigga.
I want to
Nigga,
talk to
Kobe
him.
Bryant. We revere Kobe Bryant, nigga, but they threw that nigga under the bus, nigga.
I want to talk to R. Kelly once he's able to admit what he did. I want to talk to him and I want to ask him, where did you get that idea? Because from that documentary that I seen, he got that from Hugh Hefner. They called Hugh Hefner's friends started trying to imitate the likeness of the Playboy house, and they were calling them mini mansions.
Right.
They were tricking these girls, telling them, I'm a modeling agency. So there were girls staying at these mansions, and they were imitating what Hugh Hefner was doing. And I am almost, after watching that documentary, I am almost certain that's where R. Kelly got that idea from.
Okay, but here's the thing though. This is the reason why none of them motherfuckers. This is the main reason why Hugh Hefner didn't get in trouble, because them bitches volunteered.
Drika said, "What about the Subway guy?" I watched Jared a whole lot, and like he did some foul shit, but he wasn't quite doing it on a Hugh Hefner then white. You know what I'm saying? He was meeting up, trying to meet up.
All these offenders are in plain sight.
In plain sight,
Subway.
They play right in our motherfucking face.
You saw
why y'all think they pump? Why y'all thinking they pump that certain agenda through the cartoons now? So it will be normalized, ladies and gentlemen. Because if they don't normalize it, it's gonna be a lot of motherfuckers get hunted and go to jail. And this motherfucker might not roll the way it been rolling. Because all of your elites love that little kitty snatch. They love that little boy booty. They love it. Research adrenochrome. Adrenochrome. Research it.
Type in, you niggas can't, they can't spell that. Type in Pizzagate, nigga.
That part. That's what I'm saying. This we talk about slavery being embedded in that American flag, but pedophilia is embedded in the American flag. Because let's remember, the little slaves that they did bring over here was little girls and little boys. Those were not adults.
Right. They were not adults. And to add to that, you're right. The ones that they did bring by boat know this for a fact. Know this for a fact. The ones that they bought by boat, remember, they tell you and they showed you in 1620, the first 20 Africans that they brought over here. They didn't call them Africans, they called them negras. That means that they was women, right? And they may not have, like Kitty said, they may not have been full grown women because you can't take a woman from one part of the hemisphere and put her in in another part of the hemisphere and think that her whole femininity is gonna still be the same. She don't go by the same moon cycles and shit. So they already knew that. So if we can take we can take these motherfuckers over here and we can bang them any which way we want to and not have no babies for a little while, you don't think they gonna use them? And think, who are gonna be the easiest ones for them to fucking load up? It ain't gonna be a foot. I'm not gonna load up a kitty. I'm not finna load up a kitty's ass.
A child is gonna be scared. A child is gonna be intimidated. I'm gonna fight.
That's where this shit is at. It's like I said, what y'all think happened to the orphanages? Look up how people, didn't matter what color, they would come together. Black, white, didn't matter. They would come together in big ass groups to go burn down orphanages for what they knew that they was doing to them kids in there. And then let's find this one out. When did they start putting in orphanages? Somebody was set free or on their way to being set free because other countries were setting these people free. And then orphanages pop up out of nowhere, much like Sunday school. Remember, we was talking about programming. This is what this shit was about. So Sunday school and orphanages have something to do with brainwashing of a certain people. Now, if you take a bunch of them goddamn kids that all look the same and put them in these places and tell them, you was never this, you was always this. You didn't come from here, you came from over there. You programmed them enough, ain't them kids gonna grow up to be somebody's parents?
Speaking of parents.
Now today, when you talk to your own parents and your grandmama told you, no, we part Indian. No, your grandmama was wrong because she was really trying to tell you there ain't no such thing as being part. You either are or you ain't. According to the white American structure, you get one drop of these motherfuckers in you, you them, you not us. So when we starting to put these fucking things together, let's put it all the way together. This always been about programming and taking over somebody. It's time for us to recognize who the somebody is. It just is real. They bought their shit. This is what they like to do. Little kids. This is what they like to do. And they keep pushing this fucking agenda of same sex on us to make everybody be like all up in arms about the shit. Meanwhile, they just steadily, every time they bring up one of them goddamn shows and somebody, we watch it, we think it's a good show, and then all of a sudden you see two of the same sex kissing on each other and shit. We think, fuck, this is the agenda, this is the agenda. Every time they got one of them goddamn shows, there's somebody coming in up under the radar in them skin trades, right? Again, Kitty, how many times did we report? How many times did we report how many young black children were missing? We was reporting the young black girls at first. Then we started realizing that the young black boys was, God damn it.
Kitty was getting mad. We went with. So like, damn, y'all niggas ain't taking this shit serious. This shit, we were like, damn.
It's dead damn serious. And you know who's a big perpetrator of that shit? We found that shit out off of watching what Judge told us he was watching on a Netflix special about CPS helping somebody fucking kidnap or fuck up a kid and shit. CPS got, look, if 600,000 kids is coming up missing every motherfucking year, are y'all trying to tell me that none of them motherfuckers have anything to do with CPS? Did you know? Did you know that of the 600,000 that come up missing every year, there is a healthy 80% of them that was already in the CPS system? So I ask y'all, do y'all think what Kitty is saying is true? Is this shit part of the American fabric that we don't want to talk about too much?
Probably not.
More than slavery, more than any of that is pedophilia, y'all.
Yeah, they made that shit legal in California. You know what I'm saying? What they say, what was that this year? You know what I'm saying, in the last few months of last year.
They said it lowering
You know
the age.
Like, long as the child say okay though. That baby gotta say, man, it's cool if you touch me here.
I told y'all that
right here. You
I
did.
told,
Yeah, we learned that right here.
I told y'all that
it's
like some years ago.
Yeah, we learned that right here. No, you said you said they was gonna make. Yeah, you did right here. I could touch you on your shoulder.
A couple of years ago, yes.
And I looked at you crazy, like, man, that nigga ain't nobody gonna say it's cool for you to fuck with 11-year-old. I looked at you like you were crazy. My bad, Blackbird.
No, you ain't got to tell me my bad, bro.
I'm serious too.
You don't have to tell me my bad at all. I was only trying to awake the people to what the fuck was going on. Because y'all remember back, I'm going to say this and y'all going to be like, damn, this nigga did say this shit. Y'all remember when they first started naming the alphabet crew, they said LGB, then it became LGBT. Then I said, now they adding a plus. What starts with plus if it ain't a P? Remember me saying that? I said that.
They call, what do they call them?
They call them LGBTQIA plus.
No, they have a name where they are trying to appropriate these fucking pedophiles. They don't want to be called pedophiles no more.
Yeah, they gonna call them niggas Sam or something.
Young people love us.
Yeah, something like that though, kid.
It is because I remember I told y'all because I
it ain't Sam, but you know what I'm saying.
No, it's not Sam. I don't forgot.
But something
easy. About sexually attracted.
Yes.
To kids.
Yes.
I have to look it up.
I sent y'all something like that when Congress was talking about it. They were gonna rename pedophiles. I told y'all that. Hey, on top of that, hey, listen to me, y'all. There is a fucking organization that has been around since like the 60s. It's called NAMBLA. Look it up, NAMBLA. It's like the National Association for Men Boy Lovers.
They call them MAP, minor attracted person.
Right.
Oh, y'all seen that?
Yes.
MAP.
And look up this organization.
No, you're a pedophile.
What's the A again, Kitty?
Attracted. Minor attracted person.
Minor attracted.
They call them
person.
MAP. So if y'all hear that term, get your kids out the fucking way. They're trying to appropriate.
So you don't have so when you go to Zillow, so when you go to Reddit, you know what I'm saying, and you looking for homes or whatever, you know what I'm saying, and the pedophile shit pop up on those, you know what I'm saying, on Zillow when you're looking for these homes. But now, you know what I'm saying, it ain't gonna say you gotta what they put on the shit now. You gotta carry on you with you with a child abuse or whatever, or a pedophile or whatever, it's gonna say MAP.
Hey, they not gonna do that shit. I'm telling y'all, listen, bro, there's a national organization. These motherfuckers literally have a head office like in New York.
And they trying to get that shit out where I can't look up.
No, it's not. They trying to get it off. Rip, they been had it off. This shit been around since like the 50s or 60s. It's called NAMBLA. I'm telling you, the National Association or National Advancement of Men Boy Lovers. Look the shit up.
The National Advancement of Men Boy Lovers.
Wow. NAMBLA. Google it.
I don't want to Google it. I don't want that in my I don't want that in my memory. You know what I'm saying? Nah.
Hey,
I believe you, my nigga.
When I first told y'all about this, I kept telling you back then, I said they call the older ones bears or some shit. They call them bears. It's like they have a name for them. They call them like Papa Bears or some shit.
Names and shit.
Yeah,
I'm like,
bro. I'm telling you, man,
got
this
a
shit
big
goes deep.
purpose. I'm like, yeah, I know everything with you goes deep. 4-5. I know that.
No. I'm saying, fuck that. Fuck me, nigga. I'm talking about that shit.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about me.
Oh, I can imagine, my nigga. I can imagine. Like, I've realized right here on this show in the last goddamn 6 months this year that I'm one of the sheep. You know what I'm saying? And that's why, and it's a wonderful thing that I get to sit with y'all and I got the friends that I got. Cause you know what I'm saying? Y'all wake me up yesterday. I was just some shit that we talked about, and then some shit that I seen Killer Mike saying in the interview. It just really like, damn, I really have to get to you, Blackbird. Professor, you really judge, you know what I'm saying, Kitty? You know what I'm saying? Rolo, you know what I'm saying? Y'all be saying some shit, you know what I'm saying? Goddamn me. But it's just different types out here, you know what I'm saying?
Man, it's this shit that been going on, man. I've been trying to, man, y'all ever be out on the roads fucking driving and you see one of them fucked up them fucking trucks and shit, and you like, damn, it don't even seem like it got no markings on it. I'd be questioning everything now. I'd be like, man, that motherfucker might be filled up with kids.
I do not park by white vans. I do not park. I don't park in the middle of two big vehicles where can't nobody see me in my truck. Like, even when, I broke that story at DeSoto with the little girl that they was trying to get. Breaking that story, I'm even conscious about that. Like, I need to know where my son is at all times at y'all motherfucking schoolhouse. Mm-hmm. So like, it's definitely alarmed me, and it make me even look and question damn near everybody that come around.
Man, with the technology, man, they should let us have like some type of view inside the classroom.
And that shit is there. Yeah. It's in some school. It's in some school districts or whatever. You know what I'm
saying? I think I heard
it. Just depends. It just depends on their pocket. It just depends on their pocket.
If I can leave my house and tap something on my phone so I can watch my son that I left here, they can do it in the classrooms. Mm-hmm. I have cameras in my house where I can watch my child right now. I can click on this motherfucking phone and see what he's doing in his room.
Yeah, and I can talk on that hoe.
Exactly. King, what the fuck you?
Don't even tell these niggas that I'm watching his ass either, nigga. Exactly. I'm gonna charge up everybody in the motherfucking. Sit your ass down, nigga.
It's crazy.
That's what they need, though, for real, nigga.
Hey, but here's the thing. This is where you are so right on this shit, right? You mean to tell me you motherfuckers can sell a goddamn doorbell chime and we ain't got no goddamn cameras in these goddamn schools?
Seriously.
Man,
you mean to tell me? Hold on.
They can put them there. They can.
You mean to tell me?
Or they can put them there at any time during the week. It just depends on that money that the motherfucking school districts got.
Right. And I'm sorry. No, hold on. This ain't just the money of the school district. This got to deal with the goddamn parents sending the goddamn kids to the school to begin with. You mean to tell me that you motherfuckers will go spend some money on a goddamn camera for your front door and your houses and shit, and you ain't said shit to this school? You mean to tell me that you got fucking Apple tags that you'll put on your fucking keys and you ain't got nothing tagging your goddamn kid when they get up in their goddamn door? Look, I said this on my show.
Oh, so what you saying? Put some on their backpack?
Yeah, I said this on my show. My daddy said the same shit.
That's probably easy to make too, fool.
They got watches and all type of things.
Look here, let me explain something to you. If you will tell my child that they can't come to school with a regular backpack, they need to have a clear backpack now. That means that you motherfuckers can come up with some goddamn money to put some shit on. They all need to be in uniforms, and every one of them need to have a tag on them. And I'm gonna tell you, like my daddy said this shit too. And this is the realest shit ever, nigga. Any kid that got shot in a school in the state of Texas. In the state of Texas, since that Peckerwood jumped his my bad. Since that dude jumped his ass up there in that tower in Austin, back before any of us was even thought of, he was in a tower shooting people, just like on goddamn Higher Learning. Since they did that shit this was back in the fucking 60s.
Yeah, so
At the University of Texas at Austin. Since that happened, not a goddamn kid that go to school should be worried about. First off, motherfucker, if it's mandatory for me to send my kid to your school, then that goddamn it, that motherfucker need to be fully protected at all times. This motherfucker shouldn't come home even from with a scratch on his ass from getting into a fight with somebody at school. Because this is what you deem necessary, and you deem as you motherfucker, you'll send me to jail if my kid ain't going to your school. And you got all this shit in place to send my ass in jail. You'll let fucking CPS come in there and talk to my kids without my knowledge. You got all this goddamn power, except for shit that really got something to do with protecting my motherfucking kids when they in your goddamn custody. Because you say they better be in your custody for this 8-hour period of time. What the fuck? Ain't nobody asking no question.
I see what you're saying, 4-5, and that's
real, bro.
Yeah, it's real, and that's gonna be one side of it and one point of it. But like I say, that this is all stuff that if we say that we live in America, you know what I'm saying? These are already laws that we have, you know what I'm saying, unwrittenly. I don't even think that's a word, but we adhere to. We adhere to. She said that. But these are things that we already know that we got to do. You know what I'm saying? We know our children are going to have to go to school. And it's not even just school shit. We don't know what nowadays, these days, we don't know what's going to happen when we with them. Because shit, look, we can speak about the school shootings, but what about the Walmart shootings? What about the motherfucking shootings at the goddamn the shopping centers? Come on. I mean, like,
them places do have fucking cameras in them. So shit, when you get shot up in Walmart, nigga, they probably gonna find that motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm sure in the school as well, you know what I'm saying? But the thing that I'm saying is for the safety of the children, it should be mandatory by the government, not by the parents,
not by the people,
not by the teachers. I'm talking about by the government, that every fucking school has a camera in each classroom, and the fucking parent has access to those classrooms that their child is in.
Let me ask y'all a question.
It is some schools, and that's why I say it depends on the school, because it is
right.
Some schools
I got what you're saying, nigga. I understand you saying some. I'm talking about all. I'm talking about government should mandate it.
They don't make no noise about it until the parents make a noise about it.
Right.
As y'all know, King.
I bet they get some in Uvalde.
King has been to 5 different schools. All 5 I had to fight to get a camera put into that classroom.
Did you get them in there?
Most definitely. They remember me by name.
I'm sure they do.
VFW, they probably don't never want to see me or King ever again, because I raised up the fuss about it. And what most parents don't know is y'all can go and make a fuss about it too. They got to put them in that classroom.
It should like Judge said, it should be mandatory. Let me ask y'all this. Don't y'all remember when they said that niggas was having problems with all these gangs and niggas was shooting up the schools and shit? What did they do then? They sure did put them goddamn metal detectors in some of them nigga schools, didn't they?
Right. In the worst schools.
Right. They put them in the worst schools, the ones that didn't really was poor and everything else. They made sure they put them goddamn metal detectors up in there. So you gonna tell me that the metal detectors is cheaper than a goddamn door chime? You can put a door chime anywhere.
This is now, you know what I'm saying? Cameras and all the technology.
I'm not saying, bro. When we talking,
back then, it wasn't everything, one wireless. They weren't doing that. They was. I'm talking about when we was first worried about some of those shootings that you unsaid.
That's my point, bro.
But now, now they should.
That's my point. I'm talking about. I'm using old shit as an example to say, are we still trying to say that in 2023?
Right.
We can't have this shit. This is all I'm saying.
So I sort of see what Wiggs say. Cameras ain't stopped crime yet, and not just crime, just the things that go on in student classrooms.
I'm not saying that it's gonna stop crime, nigga, but it'll show your motherfucking daddy if you got one and your ass is acting the fuck up. Pull your ass up in this motherfucking nigga. Let me see mine do some shit, nigga.
Right. And I'm sure if daddy would have seen mine, it would have stopped some of my shit too.
Hold on.
Sitting here and I'm able, and my son is at the school, and I'm able to click a button on here to see with my own eyes what's going on. Most definitely, it can stop some shit.
And see what Kitty is saying is right. Now everybody knows Kitty has a special needs child, and in them type of classes, they should have cameras up because these motherfuckers will tell a special needs parent up quick. They up here acting up. And you don't even, they up here doing this, they up here doing that. And then this parent got to go by hearsay when the child don't even have them type of behaviors at the house. You understand what I'm saying? So this parent has to go by hearsay. So what she's saying is right. If
all that for sure.
If they need right, if you can understand that. If you can understand that from a special needs standpoint, what she's saying is right from an all kids standpoint. There should be a camera in every fucking one of them rooms.
And I'm not and y'all talking about fucking crime, nigga. I'm talking about behavior, nigga.
Yeah, I wasn't talking about crime. I said everything. You know what I'm saying? But
all of it, all inclusive.
What he's saying on the whole thing is not just because I'm looking at it not just crime wise, like you know what I'm saying, just behavior and understand. I understand all that. You know what I'm saying? But the motherfuckers, if they gonna cut up, they gonna cut up. You know what I'm saying? And if a motherfucker gonna goddamn come in there to shoot some shit up, they gonna do that. Check this out. You know what I'm saying? I want to hit the refresh button. You know what I'm saying? Speaking on some of the spontaneous shit that just we never think of. Why we thought of that right there too. I want to give a rest in peace to Pokey. You know what I'm saying? And also the other day, Friday night, it was a shooting in I forget what neighborhood in North Dallas or something, whatever. But they killed a motherfucking 7-Eleven. You know what I'm saying? For nothing. You know what I'm saying? And I know that type of shit go on all the time. You know what I'm saying? But it's just sort of touched me because I remember I worked at 7-Eleven and shit. It was another one in Dallas where a motherfucker went in there and shot. But this dude the other day, he asked for the money and shot the dude and killed him before he even opened the safe or whatever, or the register. Didn't get a damn thing. You know what I'm saying? I think it was an Indian dude or some shit. But just thought about this shit. But I want to see this. Have y'all heard the story? Hopefully you have, you know what I'm saying, about the submarine that's lost? 4-5, I definitely want to talk to you about that. Have you seen that?
Whoa. Are we talking about like a U.S. submarine?
Not a big one. It's like a private, like that nigga was taking them folks to the moon.
Motherfuckers wanted to go see the Titanic.
Yeah, thank you. Kitty ain't seen it. It's
dumb white folk shit.
Yeah. These motherfuckers.
And one of them sea creatures done sucked that motherfucker up.
Now, if you're going to see a Titanic that was lost, you see,
no, it wasn't lost.
Get lost looking for the motherfucker.
It wasn't lost. They know where that hoe is.
They know where it's at, Kitty, but goddamn.
They lost now.
So look. These folks, I don't know how many, Kitty, you know how many it was, but I think the thing.
I think it's like 20 people.
Okay, yeah,
20 people in a submarine.
So look, 4-5. So 4-5. Check this out. Just a little back on it.
What the fuck?
I think they pay Kitty. How much they pay? $25,000 or $250,000 to get aboard. I think it was 25,000. Yeah, I think it was 25,000. Judge for to look, but $25,000, you know what I'm saying, to get aboard this submarine to take you down to see the iconic Titanic that sank in 1912. You know what I'm saying? Everybody loves the movie Titanic. You know what I'm saying? We've seen it. We know the story of it or whatever. And this is one of the biggest ships that made a maiden voyage from somewhere in Europe into America. You know what I'm saying? And that bitch fell
Five people.
Okay, I said 25.
It's only 5? Okay. So yeah, I know it didn't look that big, but I didn't know how deep it was. So 5 people have paid $25,000, I think, each to go down to, you know what I'm saying, take a spin around and a look over of the Titanic. And 2 hours after, you know, their drop, they lost the beacon from the mothership, from whatever ship that dropped them, because you know one got to drop it off. You know,
that ain't what happened.
No, that's what. Well, I'm telling you what they told us happened. Hold on, folks. You just
I'm listening.
I'm listening about it. You already trying to tell me. Hold on. I'm gonna let you have it. Hold on. Can I give you? Hold on. Okay, so look, these motherfuckers 2 hours after they dropped off, they say, "Whoa, Where's the submarine? We don't see the submarine, and that bitch supposed to be back in about 3 hours. So I guess you go down there and you get to look. I don't know. I wouldn't want to be down there 5 hours, but if you pay $25,000, you're a brave motherfucker. And you know what you know what you're spending it on. Evidently, that's what you want to do. So you go down there. These motherfuckers they unlost communications and everything. Now, some of the other, they say the submarine is a great motherfucking submarine. It has over 100 hours of you know what I'm saying, shit where they can breathe in. And
they
so
when they report
hours left.
That was yesterday, Kitty. I learned about the story 2 days ago, smart ass. So listen, so anyway.
Wait, they still down there.
As of yesterday,
it's less than 50 hours left now.
As of 24 minutes ago.
Okay, thank you, Judge.
Noises detected as search for missing Titanic sub continues. So they have live updates.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, this is the story they really talking about. Yeah,
go ahead, Leviathan. Go ahead,
the Leviathan. Go ahead, finish the story, because I got some shit to say. God damn it.
Judge looking at it live. You know what I'm saying? I only seen this shit on the news day before yesterday. No, yesterday.
I haven't clicked on it. I was just listening to you. I was just reading you know what I'm saying?
Right. So yeah, like I just seen it from the news. Me and him probably looking at some of the same shit, but he might be a little bit more updated. I don't know what.
Okay, so we got these food. So just the gist of it is, we got some food that spent $25,000 to get lost at sea.
Lost at sea.
Here's the thing.
There it is. There it is. Thank you, Judge.
Here's the thing on that, Rip. Here's the thing on that. This is the same thing about the Titanic, right? You know the real story behind that.
See it right there.
You see the real story behind the Titanic is that they killed some big businessmen that was on that goddamn boat. That's what that whole thing was about. Because the Titanic wasn't supposed to sink.
It said at least 8 more ships with different capabilities and specialist strengths. He moved it. I was reading it. But yeah, man, you seen it right there. I ain't no telling what happened and who was on it. Cause like now I ain't really heard saying that it was such and such, these people with no titles or hold no motherfucking weight that was on there. But if you got $25,000, you know what I'm saying, you probably got some money, but we don't know who spent $25,000.
I need to ask this. That's the question, Rip. That's the question. Who were those people? Just like on the flight to Malaysia.
Hang on.
Do you see how much it say, Judge?
It says, here's the latest on the missing submersible. A Canadian surveillance plan detected underwater noises, quote unquote, in the remote area of the North Atlantic, where a submersible with 5 people aboard disappeared over the weekend. The U.S. Coast Guard said early Wednesday. Remotely operated vehicles.
YouTube, hit them thumbs.
It says remotely operated vehicles were searching for the origin of the sounds. The Coast Guard brief statement on Twitter came from Rolling Stone magazine, reported that the Canadian plane had detected banging sounds in 30-minute intervals. It says the report, based on internal communications from the U.S. Department of Homeland Security, could not be independently verified. Officials in Canada and the United States did not immediately respond to the request for comment. The U.S. Coast Guard said it will provide an update about the search for the missing submersible at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. The New York Times will offer live video. It says 8 more ships are joining the search for the...
What's going on right now we need a distraction from?
Exactly.
I don't know if this is a big one. You know what I'm saying? I just know. I mean, shit. It was they didn't spend much time on it, and then I really hadn't seen it on. I cruised through CNN and CNBC to some of the.
See, this is eerily similar to the flight to Malaysia. They disappear planes and they disappear boats and submarines because there's people on there. Right.
Yeah, I forgot about somebody.
There's somebody on that goddamn submarine that they wanted to kill.
That hoe was lost. I forgot about
like that. Like the nigga that mysteriously, the nigga that owned Cash App mysteriously ends up stabbed. Don't nobody know shit about that.
Niggas get stabbed every day. Well, yeah. The only reason they tripped out on that cause, you know what I'm saying, people are supposed to be of a stature, you know what I'm saying, they don't get in the stabbings or whatever. Bitch, you can get stabbed anywhere.
It says
We don't know who we standing next to.
they searched about
It's not about
10,000
the
square
action.
miles already. It
Yeah,
says it also says one person says that it's gonna be difficult to describe what a deep sea rescue operation would look like if the sub was even found in time.
I'll say, okay, so check this out. On that note, they said also on the news, I do remember this, that the submarine was supposed to be whenever it got to say it ain't got but 10 hours of oxygen or whatever off in it, that it was supposed to float to the top. You know what I'm saying? Like it's supposed, like in a panic mode or whatever. That's what it's supposed to do. Yeah, I don't know if Judge see that anyone. That's what they told us on the news 2 days ago. That, you know what I'm saying? It's an emergency button that's supposed
to have
the
emergency buoys pop out and bring the ship up, and it still ain't done it.
No, it ain't time yet. It ain't time yet. It ain't time yet.
So we gotta wait. We gotta wait for him to die.
We gotta wait for the. We gotta wait for them to get 2 hours just 2 hours of oxygen left.
It may be more than that, but it's supposed to be a fail safe on that. Just let me say that. Because please don't say that I know the total particulars on it, but it's supposed to be a fail safe similar to that on it.
But the Marco's going away.
What is it?
Exactly. Technically.
Trying to give y'all some info. Hang on.
Okay. But yeah, that's what they told us, 4-5. You know what I'm saying?
There's supposed to be an emergency button that somebody forgot how to push.
It's supposed to be on its own. You know what I'm saying? That it's off what's his name?
Rip. I'm trying to tell you.
I didn't even know they had
killed somebody.
But before 2 days ago, I didn't even know you can get on a submarine and go see the Titanic.
Some stupid motherfucker spent $25,000 to die.
Yeah.
Some stupid nigga spent $25,000 to die.
That 250, we say 250. I was right.
I'm the commander of the 1st Coast Guard District of Massachusetts. And in this case, I am the lead for these Coast Guard search and rescue operations for the overdue submersible out near the wreck of the Titanic.
I just want to know, who are these people?
Notified by the operator of the submersible vessel that it was overdue, and it had 5 persons on board the submersible. So we're working very closely at this point to make sure that we're doing everything that we can do to locate the submersible and rescue those on board. Our thoughts are with the crew members and the families on board of those on board the submersible at this time, and we are doing everything that we can do to make sure that we can locate and rescue those on board. So after receiving the call, we reached out to the vessel footprints and began a surface search looking for the submersible. At the same time, we launched a C-130 aircraft to conduct an aerial search, both visual and radar, of the scene. We've subsequently coordinated with the Canadian Coast Guard and Canadian Armed Forces to deploy additional assets to the scene. The Canadians have had a C-130 aircraft search.
Like it's nobody.
Submarine search aircraft deploy as well, and put sonar buoys in the water in attempt to listen. The location of the search is approximately 900 miles east of Cape Cod in a water depth of roughly 13,000 feet. It is a remote area.
Yeah, let's stop this shit. This because that's all they give you.
That shit interesting to me, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Rip.
Yeah,
I'm
but
gonna,
it's another 20
I'm gonna
minutes.
need you to.
I ain't saying watch the whole thing. I'm just telling you.
I'm gonna need you to. It may be interesting, but I'm gonna need you to ask simple fucking questions.
Of course, 4-5, like shit. Damn,
If it's If it's five,
Wig
hang
said
on, Rip. God damn, man,
he
hang
said either
on.
they disappeared themselves, they got
Bro,
off,
it ain't
or
about
them
them
hoes got ate.
disappearing. I only got a question. I got one question, Rip.
What is it?
Rude, Rip.
It's five
No, I
motherfucking
ain't.
people, bro. It's five
Yeah.
motherfucking people. You mean to tell me that they ain't put their names out now? God damn,
I ain't
bro.
said they ain't. What is you mad at me
No,
for? Because I'm
because
interested in the
Rip,
story.
here's the thing, bro. I was just
How
trying
you
to.
know I ain't
I'm
gonna
just
think
trying to.
of that? I'm
Rip,
just
I'm not asking
presenting
you the
it.
question, nigga. I'm not asking you the question. Don't start that fucking wolfing shit, bro. I ain't ask. I'm not asking you the specific question. I'm just saying, don't you think that by now, this is why I said it's chicken fodder? Because the dude is up there saying, one and two, ain't nobody giving us no names. Even when that
I don't
football player,
know.
listen,
They ain't said no names. I hadn't looked at it. I just watched the news. I didn't Google it. I didn't go looking for no story or nothing. This is something that came up, and I'm
bro,
like,
I'm just trying to get people to think.
yeah.
That's all I'm saying is because remember when the football player fucking was out there and the boat flipped over, they told you
These motherfuckers
everybody's
be
name.
tripping with.
It says
Niggas getting mad and
the
ugly and stuff.
five people
Damn,
aboard are the
break your face
founder
up.
of the company that operates the vessel, a
Okay.
British businessman and explorer, a British father and teenage son from a prominent Pakistani family, and
Prominent Pakistani family.
a French maritime expert.
So the Pakistani is who they was trying to kill. It's either him or the English businessman.
We don't know. These motherfuckers might have disappeared. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a whole lot of shit. Like, I be watching the motherfucking crime shows, and them motherfucking lilies, boy, they be coming up with a reason and a way to get some motherfucking money, bro. You know what I'm saying? Them motherfuckers,
Yeah.
they cutthroat for it. You know what I'm saying? Kinfolk will die. Co-hosts will die. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers get mad at a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Over greed.
Last text I got was, hey,
You know,
we're
so
headed
like,
out.
this shit,
It
there
looks
ain't no
good.
telling what
There's
the
been
motherfucker
that, so
did.
they've been
You know what I'm
waiting
saying?
for
And
this.
somebody playing something.
Obviously.
What was exciting for him
Oh shit!
going in this submersible? What kind of preparations he might have made?
We don't really talk about risk. It's known. He understood the risks for sure.
Oh shit, my bad.
That was, hey, we're headed out tomorrow. It looks good. The weather's been bad, so they've been waiting for this.
Red Dragon are trapped inside, vanished since 6 before his disappearance. Telling friends the retired NASA astronaut that the local weather had been so bad. Oh, he telling me Hamilton was one of the 5 people aboard. So look, it's a backstory to this shit. Ain't no telling what that nigga. This nigga a billionaire traveler. Exactly what we were saying earlier. That's after Harden went missing, the captain said that understood the risk for sure. That was risk. You don't know what. I'm telling y'all, 250 grand. Hey, 4-5. Look, these motherfuckers knew these hoes probably disappeared on their own. You know what I'm saying? Them hoes.
That's what I'm saying. They
Hell
killed
yeah.
somebody. That's an
See,
organized
that's
hit.
the shit they ain't showing now. Okay, now, Judge. 4-5, both of y'all, to y'all point, Kitty, you as well, too. For us sheep who ain't gonna go do the extra dive, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what you had to. You probably didn't have to do much to come across that story, but for those, everybody ain't fit to go Google that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They just looking at that shit, and then they don't sit there and think of, you know what I'm saying, like who it is and what can it be. Man, a couple of billionaires, a NASA astronaut, yeah, them hoes may not want to be seen no more,
Them
kinfolk. They
two
ain't no telling what
billionaires.
they life got to go on.
Yeah,
Ain't no telling what they got going on.
the astronaut might be the one who's trying to tell everybody ain't nobody been out there in space. And the two billionaires, they probably got some shit that somebody else wants. This is
Let's
why these
go.
people get dead. They get deadened. What do they call it? They get them. What do they call it? Unalived. They get unalived. These fools who in the fucking first and foremost, $25,000 to get your ass in a goddamn submarine that ain't fucking like government sanctioned submarine. Nigga, who the fuck do you think you are?
Yeah.
We're gonna go down there in some new made up submarine that we think is gonna make. Come on, bro. That shit just doesn't sound right. Just like the flight to Malaysia, just like the Titanic. The shit just don't sound right. Somebody had to die. Just be honest with it. Somebody had to die, and we wanted to kill these motherfuckers. for this reason. We're not gonna find out for 20 years why them two billionaires was on there at the same time. We're not gonna find that out, but we'll find out in 20 years that one of them billionaires had some kind of goddamn thing that he figured out how to make it. Yeah, there's one left.
And then,
hell yeah, I'm on it. I'm about to go handle that one.
The thing about that is, the motherfucker said, whoever charged that, who was in charge of that, you know what I'm saying? You got to look at the aspect of what he may have the game. Cause like say, when you look at, you got 5 motherfuckers on page 250 G's, you know what I'm saying? That's over $1 million plus, you know, put off in the pot, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't no telling what else. Like, I don't know how many crew it was. I'm sure, you know what I'm saying? It was at least 7 people. But if you said they saying 5, nigga, that's over $1 million. You know what I'm saying? They damn put out there, tell him what he would have done to get to off these people. And they done did a whole lot of trying to pull these people. All these people may have been loners. They might didn't have a whole lot of immediate family, you know what I'm saying, that were just going, you know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers be figuring out reason to do that. So, like, if you look at one end of it, you know what I'm saying, if you look at this is a cube, we got a whole bunch of different sides to look at the shit, motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? But, like, yeah, the average folks don't get to just pop off on there.
Hey, Rip, I just got a warning.
What's the warning?
And the warning is correct. They can send the bombs wherever they want to, at any time that they want to. And I might have said too much.
I was just wondering what bombs and you know where they hit.
Hey, you know them drones and shit. They can send bombs on your ass at anywhere that they want to now. And now they sending other bombs out there to cancel your ass and drop your numbers and shit. Ask the baby. How did that nigga only sold 15,000 copies? The nigga was a million copy seller like 2 years ago. But they can get your ass. They can get your ass. And I'm going to stop talking about this goddamn story right now because I might have said too goddamn much. And I don't want none of y'all on this show to get fucked up.
No, I don't want
so the show must go on. We have to talk about something else. Because if I am correct,
yes, sir,
and somebody on that submarine got popped, then they gonna come for us next because we was the first ones to let this shit out there. And they watching these goddamn waves.
So
you switch it to Legos. We need to talk about Legos or something.
So check it, kinfolk. Y'all put another story in here. And I heard Shanika mention this the other day, and Judge put this in here. Y'all talk about a little bit about Russell Simmons and I guess Russell Simmons' daughter. You know what I'm saying? Put a tweet up and it says it's been an interesting day for Russell Simmons. No, this is the story. Anyway, I'm just gonna read this and say this goddamn heartbreaking having rocked with Russ since I peeped the documentary on him and all of these nut ass shits that he did. And I didn't know he was into it. You know what I'm saying, with Kimora and his kids didn't fuck with him, and supposedly he's a deadbeat dad or whatever. He don't do shit for his kids or whatever. Well, something happened where he don't take care of his kids.
Ever since he sued Kimora and her husband. Ever since he sued Kimora and her husband and ended up having to pay them that $100,000, it's been tension between the two. Kimora says that it's always been like that. She just didn't want to ruin the picture that he had painted for America.
Right.
Russ is a fucked up ass individual.
Okay, so what's about $100,000?
Who said something about $100,000?
He sued them. He said Kimora and her husband had been stealing money from him, and he sued them. But it ended up going over in Kimora and her husband's favor. And so he ended up having to pay her lawyer fees and all that shit, and it came up to about $100,000. And it's been beef since then.
Right. She probably got the custody of the kids and shit. And
you
know what I'm saying? There's probably a whole bunch of different shit that had them mad off and that why he probably didn't give money. But I think the oldest daughter, I don't even know how many kids they got, kid.
They got 2 together.
Yeah, so like
are we sure them is his kids?
Well, we don't know. 4, 5, that ain't got nothing to do with this particular story.
Them shits is probably artificially inseminated. We all know what Pimp C told us, nigga. Pimp C told us about motherfucking Russell Simmons. I ain't got time to talk about him. So, shit, Pimp C died telling you niggas what to. They killed Pimp C for telling the truth on niggas. We ain't got the time to be talking about punk ass Russell Simmons, nigga. You got God money, nigga. You can take care of your fucking kids.
So Tyreek Hill is under police.
Nah, he broke.
Tyreek Hill slapped the shit out of somebody in the back of the head on a yacht. Let's go.
That's how we're spending on Tyreek Hill.
Yeah, he slapped shit out because
they're investigating right now. Quick stories, nigga. Come on, flip. Come on, let's
because
go.
Tyreek Hill been a goddamn fool. Tyreek Hill been a goddamn fool since Kansas City.
Jonathan Majors says that his lawyer has went to court for him. They found some shit. He says that this is all some racist shit by the NYPD, and these motherfuckers is going down. They say he's gonna revive his career. Yes,
so
sir.
the white NYPD infiltrated Jonathan Majors with one of their white bitches, and then they turned around and they thought they was gonna get this nigga. They thought they was gonna lynch him.
Quick story.
I like this.
Boosie did tell on his motherfucking self. They got the clip of it. The nigga talking about what he does when he has guns in his car and he gets pulled over.
Yet again, another hip hop clip of some dumb nigga shit.
I'm not gonna say what he said because you won't catch me snitching on myself.
Now that's Boosie fault. Boosie been out here wanting to be seen, got something to say about every fucking body and stuff like that. Sometimes that karma come quicker than what we expect.
And again, does it not fit the same shit that I've been trying to tell y'all? Entertainers and what the fuck they like to put out there.
And
yet again, this is hip hop culture. This is what you said, culture, teaching us dumb nigga shit.
I just seen that shit on my what's that, Judge?
I found it.
The world hierarchy pyramid. Who on the bottom?
Who's on the bottom?
Yeah.
Here, I'm gonna let you see what it says. I'm gonna let you see what it say on the bottom.
That shit like it's in Arabic. I can't see it.
It's not.
Bro. Don't do that, bro. Yeah, just a little piece of it, and keep that shit off the camera. We'll talk about this shit offline.
We're talking about it right now.
Bro, some shit. I don't want y'all to get unaligned.
If we get fucked up,
it's 11 o'clock. They gotta go.
They gonna fuck us up.
I said the nigga that don't give a damn if they come looking for us.
Hey y'all, we do gotta go. Love y'all. Thanks for having me on the time and whatnot. Y'all know what it is. Tri-Coastal motherfucking radio, bitches.
No doubt.
Bye.
Love y'all, man. I ain't gotta go nowhere. I ain't got shit to do at all. So look, man, what the fuck were you just talking about just then? Damn, I forgot about it already. We got boy. Say tomorrow, you know what I'm saying? These niggas gonna be out here tomorrow. I didn't even realize till yesterday my birthday was tomorrow. Yesterday, did I say I remember? Yes, bro, it's that type of morning. If you rock with me, you rock with me. You know what I'm on. Coffee and gas, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's a wonderful morning. Matter of fact, you know what I'm saying? We live on the radio. Thank you for everybody that tuned in to the morning show. You know what it is, a Tri-Coastal Radio with some of the best out in the streets. We've been here for a long time. We're working on year 10. You know what I'm saying? And ain't trying to do nothing but dope shit. Matter of fact, you know what I'm gonna give y'all? I know what I spend my time on. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, cuz. Man, shout out to Big Pokey, man. Rest in peace, my brother. Man, y'all rock with this fool.
I'm like, fuck all the love, I can't pretend.
Move, nigga, get out the way. Come on through, sir. Come on through, man.
Oh, yeah. It's your boy D Forbes, and I'm out here rocking with Judge Too Heavy. Hey, yo, Fleet DJs, y'all need to start keeping fire extinguishers next to your turntables, damn it. Tell your friends.
Heavy rotation.
Too heavy.
Bitch.
The Fleet DJ Music Conference, July 20th to the 24th in Raleigh, North Carolina.
Come and network with the DJs, producers, photographers, industry tastemakers, and also party listening events and more. The Fleet DJ Music Conference is your event. They're making a career move here in the entertainment industry. For more info, call 404-465
1546 404-465-1546 or for email hits info@fleetdjs.com.
We don't even want to talk about it, man.
24th in Raleigh, North Carolina. Check out
Say,
www.fleetdjs.com.
I got a clip from you talking about no Notre Dame, fool.
We are here for you.
I got a clip.
Yo, what it do? It's your boy, Judge Too Heavy, Tri-Coastal Radio. We outside today, baby. Downtown Fort Worth. We at the Union Station, man. This is the Heavy Rotation Video Countdown. Let's go. Coming in at number 10 is Young Wad. About to go get it. Let's go get it.
Young Wad. Shout out to St. Louis, man. You know what it is. It's a heavy rotation show. Let's get it, Judge Too Heavy. Tri-Coastal.
I don't fuck with you niggas. I don't fuck with you niggas. I don't fuck with you niggas. Can count on one hand.
I don't need no fingers.
I don't mean to point fingers. Don't fuck with you niggas.
Man, fuck with us, Tri-Coastal, man. We about to party right now, man. We about to run through this heavy rotation. I'm about to go get it. I'm about to go get it. See, I'm about to go get it. I'm about to go get it. I'm about to go get it. See, I'm about to go get it. I'm about to go get it. I'm about to go get it. Yeah, I'm about to go get it. I'm about to go get it. I'm about to go get it.
I don't fuck with you niggas. You might know my name.
And it don't mean a thing.
I don't fuck with you niggas.
Hey, Big Real.
You know the game.
You know this nigga, man?
I don't fuck with you niggas.
You know this
nigga?
nigga?
But they don't mean a thing. I don't fuck with you niggas. You might know the game. Or the click that I claim. I don't fuck with you niggas. A nigga be living in lifestyle. Ain't talking about putting the words together when I say that my niggas compound. Nigga, you stitched and you back on the bricks. You take you and deal what you compound. Nigga, you stitched and you back on the bricks. I ain't taking that shit. I'm like, pow, pow. Next thing you know, I'm like, man down. I'm tired of them asking for handouts. There's too much distance between y'all. You little niggas worse than pants out. I smoke and I drink till I pass out. Ain't talking no rapper, I cash out. My little nigga ready, they daily with Shelly. They hopping, they whipping, they cash out.
I don't fuck with you niggas. I don't fuck with you niggas.
I don't fuck with you niggas.
Then count on one hand. I don't need no fingers.
I don't mean to point fingers.
I don't fuck with you niggas. I don't fuck with you niggas.
I don't need no new niggas, just me and my niggas. I don't fuck with you niggas. I don't fuck with you niggas.
I'm about to go get it. Say I'm about to go get it. Say I'm about to go get it. I'm about to go get it. Say I'm about to go get it.
Man, I'm about to go get it. I'm about to go get it. Man, I'm about to go get it. Man, I'm about to go get it. I'm about to go get it. Man, I'm about to go get it. I don't fuck with you niggas. Might know my name,
but they don't mean a thing.
I don't fuck with you niggas. You might know the game. Or the click that I claim. I don't fuck with you niggas. You might know my name, but they don't mean a thing. I don't fuck with you niggas. You might know the game. Or the click that I claim. I don't fuck with you niggas. How about they four and no combo? That chopper be copping like Bravo. I'm in no blue but no 5-0. I be shooting them batteries 9-0. Am I the man or I'm capo? Am I the man or I'm capo? All of you niggas ain't getting this shit like we getting it. You should go combo. Rocks on my ass and it's rocks in my pants. Gun on the back and I'm getting it in. All of my niggas, they keep them a
Your
stick.
mind.
All of my niggas, they down with the shit.
Heavy rotation.
I heard don't come with no tents. 30 rounds on me, don't come with no tents. Don't fuck with you niggas, I say it again.
He look like a child of fool. Boy, you stupid little motherfucker, bro. I love this.
I don't need no more fingers.
He said he should have shot the video after he got it.
I don't need no new niggas.
Just me and my niggas. I don't fuck with you niggas.
I don't fuck with you
Man, them motherfucker go hard. We ain't quit playing.
Cause I'm about to go get it.
See, I'm about to go get it. I'm about to go get it. See, I'm about to go get it. See, I'm about to go get it. I'm about to go get it. See, I'm about to go get it. 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 I don't fuck with you niggas. Yeah, man. Shout out to Wig, Young Wigglesworth. My nigga, even though we ain't know each other since birth, still a day one. Tri-Coastal Radio, man. Every Sunday, 3 o'clock, man. We dropping it.
Number 10 video, Young Wad, about to go get it.
Mm-hmm.
Coming in at number 9 is Gunna Meezy with Pain Free.
I don't really like that song like that. I feel like turning up. I give him a little bit though.
Get it again, you feel me? I'm a hustler. Hey, this shit in my DNA, nigga. Can't watch the way I move, can't do what I do, nigga. Full throttle on these niggas, nigga. Make some up for nothing, nigga.
Let me show you why this video, you know what I'm saying, sort of like really just don't be making no sense. All right. If you're gonna evidently clearly rent somebody's crib, you know what I'm saying, they go on there, shoot the video, You can tell the nigga ain't used to that shit because the nigga that goddamn me got a house similar to that or whatever that's maintaining. Look, you can see the nigga making it. He opening up the Wells Fargo thing. It's on the table back there. They wouldn't have got that money just for that for the video. And like a nigga that own that house, you know what I'm saying? He ain't got to goddamn me spread out. You know what I'm saying? $6,000-$7,000. You know what I'm saying? Goddamn me. That might be a 10-piece. Goddamn me. You know, so that might be a 10 ball he got right there. But like he ain't, you know what I'm saying? You ain't got a nigga that own that motherfucker, man. He ain't throwing money around the kid. Like say he finna go on a run or some shit, goddamn me. I don't see the point in it. Shout to the nigga though. The nigga goddamn definitely going hard right now. He making noise. Gonna amazing. I love the video for that right there. You know what I'm saying? The nigga look. Man, that might not even been 10 ball. There's a bunch of 20s in there and shit. But my nigga looking like Mozart, nigga. Amadeus, nigga. I sort of felt that piece right there when the nigga let his hair down. But like he was going hard on the piano, nigga. Trying to act like he go hard. Gunna Meezy, man, came in number 9 last week on a heavy rotation. Judge Too Heavy, man. If you want your video featured, man, submit your music at rushoftheflusher@gmail.com. We're playing some of the hottest videos out of the DFW and across the country. You know what I'm saying? We're doing it in a minute. Shout out to the Texas Fleet DJs. Shout out to the Spin Doctors. You know what I'm saying? And everybody in our network, you know what I'm saying, here in Dallas, Fort Worth, and beyond these boundaries, you know what I'm saying, that we call friends.
Winston Willis featuring Already the Great, Being the Butcher, I-90, song streaming everywhere. We rocking with Texas Fleet DJs. Big up to the rhyme.
Nigga said at least he ain't at the store. Shout out to my boy Richie Carlisle.
Yes, sir. It's Payway, Oak Cliff, Texas in the building. Watching Heavy Rotation with Judge Too Heavy. Peace.
And coming in at number 8 on the Heavy Rotation video countdown.
See who we got here.
Boss Man Huncho, Drippy McCarter,
yeah.
Forest Hill, Texas. Stand up.
Let's get to it, man. Number 8 song on the Heavy Rotation.
Boss Man, what is your motherfucking 100? Yeah.
Man, go watch and subscribe, man.
Boss Man Drizzy.
Leave a comment. Shout out to Forest Hill, Texas, man. Shout out to Fort Worth. Shout out to my nigga Boss Man Huncho. They keep trying to figure me out, man. Boss Man, plug me in, man. Plug your boy in. Come on, man. Plug me in.
Tomato, ricotta, tabata, you know I'm a scratch when it comes to the bottles. VVS diamonds on diamonds, I'm shining, you know I'm a flex as I come from the bottom. Red on the bottom, got Louis on Prada, nobody can stop me, they know that I'm popping. Water on water, I'm dripping McCarter. All of this clarity is making me cotton. Tomato, ricotta, tabata, you know I'm a scratch when it comes to the dollars. VVS diamonds on diamonds, I'm shining, you know I'm a flex as I
Willie
come
Clark,
from
what's
the
up with him, man?
Red on the bottom, got Louis on Prada, nobody can stop me, they know that I'm popping. Water on water, they dripping McCarter. All of this clarity is making me cocky. BBs is hitting no CZs. I know they see me, they watch me like
this nigga at the stove. Wig, this nigga at the stove.
You cannot beat me. Straight out the trenches where murders are senseless. Poverty stricken, just look at the census. Ballin' so hard on them, how you gon' bitch me? Free all my people that's locked in offenses. Keep all the snitches. God is my witness, won't say
he picking up his money, you know what I'm saying? He just went to the store, pick up, that's his store. He just went to pick up. He got that out the safe.
This ain't no jubilee, check the dimensions.
Yeah, he got that out the safe.
Came up from nothing to something, and how can I not go and run up a ticket and Gucci and Louis? Rack it up, sack it up. All of the niggas like Nike, just do it. Rubber band, can't lie, I kinda hurt the dog.
Rush of the flush it.
Run it up.
To the planet, come to it.
Ran up 100,
Max working.
Ran up another, I'm pushing codeine. I don't know nothing about shit I ain't seen. Either we stacking up.
Yo, man, 500. 500. I give you an hour and a half.
You lay, that's a natural reaction. Tomato, ricotta, tabata, you know I'm a scratch when it comes to them dogs.
You know he had to skin him down, nigga. You know he had to skin him down some, man. How much you probably had to skin him down?
All of this clarity is making me cotton tomato.
Nigga popping them bands on them hoes, nigga. Nigga got that purple in his cup. Nigga, that shit gonna go hard. That was a Sprite, nigga. That shit gonna go hard right there. Sprites don't even exist no more, nigga. That's gonna be iconic. Boss Man Hunchy with Drippy Ricardo, man.
And coming in at number 7, Perion J. Key with the 9.
Oh, yeah.
Lay his ass down with the 9.
Y'all all ought to know this song, goddamn me. Shout out to the only real pimp. This is the first pimp that I met, goddamn me. Lay his ass down with the 9. Man, shout out to all my people on the radio, man. Tri-Coastal Radio Live on 365. Come on, man. We work for sure.
On God. Ladies at down with the 9. Nigga tryna play hard, tryna pull my car. Ladies at down with the 9.
I got a jam on this one. Hey. Don't play no game.
Play automatic 10, 45, putting up clean in my ride. Something good on me, but I swear to you, homie, that my favorite of them all is the 9. Nigga mad at me cause a nigga really having
Look
what I'm rapping about them happen, and I ain't slowing up. Turn it to assassin when a nigga get the cap and Hollywood it finna do me, get the boot and mine it up. All the nigga do is really stack up all the guap. Got a couple about to hit the block to get my night on. When I pull up, nigga talk the whole lot. Pulled out the gap from the back, potty rock. Need a bodyguard like Kevin Costner to stop. Big pop, button block, hollow hot shell shots. All top, taking cops off nigga head. 9 really clear that scene, the beam infrared. Oh yeah, on Lord, ladies at 9 with the 9. Nigga try to play game, try to pull my car. Look, ladies at 9 with the 9. Look, 187 red beam. Ladies at 9 with the 9. Yeah, I ain't playing no game. Ladies at 9 with the 9. See you pull it through the bitch, can't protect your head. I'm a real life gorilla, fuck you think I'm scared. Nigga gon' boot up on you, nigga, fuck we can't prepare. About a million guns on me like I'm Judge Dredd. Like a boss, you can't locate no nigga. I ain't gon' get me now, you can't roll up on Kissel. I never take no else, I'm gon' blow on you niggas. If you out the shell, then reload on you niggas. How the fuck these niggas tryna play the
Perion J. Key, man. That's some hit a P, man. Ag 4, what's up with it, boy?
Like in danger. How fast I enter out the chamber. Finish with one gun, then move on to the remainder. Catch you and send you niggas to the angel. Niggas think they can bang on. Yeah, I'm gone. Ladies at down with the 9. Nigga try to play hard, try to pull my car. Ladies at down with the 9. 187, ladies at 9 with the 9.
Yeah, man. Fort Worth, Texas, man. Shout out to Lake Como, man. Ag 4, Mr. Aggravated 4 braids. Put the respect on it.
Come on through, sir. Come on through, man.
Man, y'all hit that share button, man. So you people come on through, man. We watching heavy rotation. Come watch heavy rotation with me, man.
Heavy rotation.
Too heavy.
Bitch.
That was your number 7 video, Perion J. Key with the 9. Coming in at number 6, J. Rock Obama and Best Show EXO with E.
Shout out to the Best Show. Shout out to them boys, man. J. Rock Obama.
It seems like people got so much to say, but never the money to pay. We told you it's over, we shining all over. It's over for anyone throwing the shade. We need the dollars to follow.
Number 6 video, Best Show in Town. E. J. Rock Obama. Best Show EXO. E. E. Heavy rotation. Every Sunday, man, we putting it down 3 o'clock. Judge Too Heavy. Your boy Big Ripper Dean, the coach professor.
offer me other than place full of money like offerers. Won't let them snatch my integrity off of me. Need all them notes, I don't care if it's off a key. Even two sides of the deal like isosceles. It ain't no cap on my rap like some knocking knees. Always whispering, bicker they whiskers and tell me they pussy like Mr. Mistopheles. We gotta eat. I mean, no muscle get wasted. You owe it. I'm coming to take it. Put that with the savings to hustle, fulfilling my cravings. Them values always gonna be sacred. I cut the face on the bill when I count it. I know how to shape it as well as I made it. If my skillet empty, I'm bringing the pig to the kitchen because I ain't content with just baking. It's seeming like people got so much to say, but never the money to pay. We told you it's over, we shining all over. It's over for anyone throwing the shade. We need the dollars to follow. The problem is y'all get stuck in the way of fame. Take the respect, cut me the check. Remember my name, simple and plain. We gotta eat. The niggas too hungry, I promise we ain't worried about none of you. We gotta eat. I ain't in no competition, we be making fun of you. We gotta eat. And this shit is cool, but got nothing to do with me. We gotta eat. I don't want problems, I promise it's what we eat every day. Hearing your pain, your body need acetone like you been driving. I'm spitting and pissing. I got people without due respect. I'm excited for ticks on the wood. I'm beaking on you and your motherfucking audacity. I go hard, I expect niggas be mad at me. I'm the poop in the toilet, nigga don't flush cause I need me an audience. Look in that circle, I'm wiping my ass on the motherfucking cane. I'm just sitting on niggas and then wash my hands and stay heavier. No longer middle class. I ever take a loss, people gon' get your ass. I'm automatic, bitch, gon' check my resume. I ain't the boss, so I don't do no interviews. In this discussion with fuck yeah, I don't do no fussing. I'm fat, so eating what I'm finna do. It seems like people got so much to say, but never the money to pay. We told you it's over, we shining all over. It's over for anyone throwing the shade. We need the dollars to follow. The problem is y'all get stuck in the way of fame. Take the respect, cut me the check. Remember my name, simple and plain. Cause we gotta eat. The niggas too hungry, I promise we ain't worried about none of you. We gotta eat. I am in no
Track Coast Radio, man. We out here in the streets. Track Coast Radio, man. We number one independent hip hop from coast to coast. A new video show, Heavy Rotation. We Judge Too Heavy. Shout out to Max Reno. Shout out to Johnny Judah. Shout out to Shane Burntime. You know what I'm saying? Nigga be helping me a whole lot.
Number 5 on the Heavy Rotation video countdown. My girl, Honey Banks. 2 blunts and some brown liquor.
Hey, for me and all my real niggas. Yeah. Doctor of Judge. Yeah, man, you know what it is. Number 5 video. In week 3.
Young Ball on the beat.
Heavy Rotation. It's Honey Banks.
Alpha Mount hit the Coney out in the parking lot.
What you say?
Faded in the parking lot.
Huh?
Afghan.
Praying in the parking lot.
Bottom babies, we still got a lot. Church baby still faded in the parking lot. Money in the parking lot. Bad bitches with me barking loud in the parking lot. Gotta be careful in the parking lot. If you wanna live a lie, they be like, honey, when you're dropping, I was backing up. Had to cut some bitches out cause they was acting up. Now I'm sell out.
2 blunts and some brown liquor. Me and all my real niggas. Tomorrow, man, it's my birthday, man. Come on with it. Me and all my real niggas. 2 blunts and some brown liquor. Hey, me and all my real niggas. How about that tomorrow, baby? Yeah, man. I might do that.
It's legal in Detroit, legal in LA.
Hey, it's legal around Tri-Coastal.
It's not a money mission, it's a chill day. Pull up, roll up.
It's a real nigga holiday. Hey. Yeah. Come on, baby.
I got this yak for you, dressed in all black for you. Might throw it back for like a bottle of Douce. Thick and compact for you. I know how to act for you. If you bought them banks, I might let you taste the pussy.
Huh?
Like the cool, we went and got the cool.
Take them, got the cool.
Say that pussy woman, chicken noodle soup. He be like, what a dough? I be like, what it do? Flow sick, top drop. Your main nigga heard I got that
what? Hey, drop.
Talking out your neck will get you my. Go get a bag.
Come on, man.
Get your funds up. Go get some money. Got these hoes.
This really got to cut. This motherfucker.
Had to cut some niggas out because they
I think I see this going number 1. Blunts and some brown liquor. Me and all my real niggas. Got a crowd of weed nigga. Hey, me and all my real niggas. Hey, 2 blunts and some brown liquor. Me and all my real niggas. Got drinks on me, nigga. Me and all my real niggas.
Yeah, cuz, turn that shit up, my nigga.
Yeah, man. Honey Banks came in number 5 on last week's video countdown. I see that going number one, man. Shout it out, man. You know what it is, Tri Coastal Radio, we number one.
DJ Music Conference, July 20th through the 24th.
Man, y'all go subscribe to the YouTube channel, man.
Network with the DJs, producers, photographers, industry taste
Honey Banks, what's up? In the building, yeah, man.
Events and more. DJ Music
I'm going to keep rocking that Honey Banks. Keep seeing it, keep working, man. I see you.
Call 404-465-1546.
Hit that share button for me, man. Tag them. Tell them we the realest, man. We out here.
Or for email, hit info@fleetdjs.com. July 20th through the 24th in Raleigh, North Carolina. Check out www.fleetdjs.com.
Man, I'm telling you, this is a wonderful. Man, this is a wonderful thing to get to, man. Anytime you can catch a Fleet DJ or Core DJ, you know what I'm saying, one of their things, try to go pop out, man. Wonderful networking.
Number 4 video, Ace Sinatra, Frost 214 with Sneaky Link.
Man, this is a funny video, man. Shout out to my boy Ace Sinatra, man. This one really was a hot song. A whole lot. I remember so many fucking sneaky links. Y'all some sneaky motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? I understand that sneaky life, though. But look, you know what I'm saying? This Ace Sinatra, man, I really like what they did with it. The song was pretty hot. You know what I'm saying? It was moving around here locally in DFW. You know what I'm saying? This, my boy Ace Sinatra and Frost 214. You know what I'm saying? This came in number 4 on last week countdown, man. Some of the hottest video. We be just playing catch up, man. We just playing catch up, putting all this dope that I got sitting out, man. Sitting into my Texas people, you know what I'm saying? My Fleet DJs. You know what I'm saying? It's easy. It's easy work for me and Judge to do this shit, cause you know what I'm saying, we supposed to share music with everybody. This is the easiest way, you know what I'm saying. I can do it in a way that's pleasing that the other motherfuckers' eyes. They see the music, and all artists got to do is, you know what I'm saying, pull up on us. You interview in between. You advertise your song, your albums, your events. You know what I'm saying, right here. You know what I'm saying. This just like Rap City the Basement, man. This Sneaky Link. Ace Sinatra, Frost 214. Number 4 on the video, man. Y'all go to the YouTube channel, man. The Rhyme Tri Coastal, man. Subscribe. Y'all see the number. Oh, no, I blocked it. I ain't blocked it. I'm going to show y'all the number. Man, I need 500 numbers, man. I need 500. We're at 338, I think. I know we can get the goddamn. That's safe. I know we, yeah, man, 500. 100 and what? 76, 72? Yeah, come on, man.
You doing, girl? Look at that booty, girl. You was a beautiful specimen. Put me to work. I go to work. That coochie will be on my regimen. You give me a blessing, I give you a blessing. The subject at hand is benevolence, and it ain't a business when we make our interest. This confidential intelligence. Say I be making you wet. Okay, that's a bet. I'm instantly clearing my schedule. Keys to the room in a sack. This one and that. See, I be thinking ahead of you. Heat up the day like a terrible. Hit it so hard you can hear it. Text in the mirror. She wrote them hips like Shakira. I'm off of a pill. Feel like we taking a swim. She gave me her arm. And the best part, no feelings involved. She got a man for that. When she want his dick, she give me a call.
Whoa.
If they only knew that I was the one that was getting them draws. We break the internet and they.
Yeah, man, let's get that 338 up, man.
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
For my birthday, man, I need 425, man. That's easy. That's just today. I need to share that. That's what I want. That's what I want for my birthday. It ain't on YouTube. I mean, the video on YouTube. Yeah, for sure. I'm just rebroadcasting. I ain't doing up a show on the YouTube channel.
I know you got a nigga with a ring.
You ain't do it like me, no.
I know you got a man and all. I seen your little family pics. I ain't into wrecking homes. I just want to taste your lips. Both of them TBH. Eat you like a PBJ. All you gotta do is drop your addy. I'ma hit you with an ETA. And I got the prophylactics. Gotta respect.
Nigga, I had Honey Banks on here fucking with me, nigga. I don't even need nobody else, nigga.
I ain't like these other lanes.
I had Honey Banks on here fucking with us this morning, man. Shout out to those on the radio. Tri Coastal Radio, man, 24/7, 365, man. We play some of the live songs. Some of these songs you hear right here on radio rotation, video rotation. The reason they make video rotation because they in radio rotation. We do radio for real.
Yeah, that's cool. We can sneak it lean. Promise
you ain't got to sneak and listen to me, man. You can put it on, man.
Know you got a nigga with a ring.
But he can't do it like me, no.
Yeah, that's cool. We can sneak it lean.
Tri Coastal Radio, man. We do radio for real. I am the dean, the coach, and a professor.
Got a nigga with a ring. Know you got a man. He can't do it like me.
Digital radio track It's Tri-Coastal Radio, man. On the Live 365 app, 24/7, 365, man. Other radio stations can't do it like me. No. We working, y'all watching. Shout out to Ace Sinatra, The Remedy, T. Lafayette, my boy Frost 214.
That's how you commit, you know what I'm saying? I'm not a rapper, man. I'm a motherfucking artist, you understand me? Yeah, fuck that shit. Man. Digital damn man, you understand?
Yeah, man, this Sunday, Father's Day, June 18th. Yeah. Well, that was last Sunday. This shit don't matter, man. Tri-Coastal Radio, man. I need everybody, man. That's my real peoples. You know what I'm saying? We go follow the page, man. I will open it up and show you the whole page, but that's the YouTube page. Every Sunday right now, we dropping the heavy rotation featuring Judge Too Heavy. You know what I'm saying? You may see myself on there. I'm on all the pages, all the social media pages, Shane. Twitch, Twitter, all the Facebook, all the Meta pages is up. You know what I'm saying? And you should be able to see this on YouTube too, I believe. Well, who is that? What is it? Facebook. What is that? Oh, that's Kitty. Oh, okay, that's when how did that pop up there? I ain't never noticed that before. What's that? And what is this? Kitty Print Radio. I guess that's something she shared. I don't know. It's a bunch of pages up here, but all the regular ones. But this just the regular one from this morning. From I originally think I shared it from Tri-Coastal Radio page, maybe Manuscript. All the regular pages, just through there. Shit, it say you on YouTube. I know which one am I on, but I'm reading. Oh, fool! I don't even be looking at my bad, kinfolk. You know, so I don't even be looking at the motherfucking coming to late because I be back door on the back channel sometimes and the production end and shit, and I don't even be going over there, especially like when I be on the radio and shit, because nigga, I'm on the radio, nigga. You know what I'm saying? This ain't enough people over here bothered with me over here, but I do try to pay attention, though. You know what I'm saying? I do try to pay attention. Let's get back to Judge.
Shit.
Big Sarah, not the mother.
Other one look straight across Sundance Square. Right here, man. It's Union Station, Fort Worth, 310 Main Street, man. Come through the trap, man. Come through here. All art dealers are welcome, man. It's Tri-Coastal Radio, man. Me and Judge Too Heavy. We in the streets, never industry. You know what's cracking.
Y'all, we made it. Top 3 videos. Number 3 video on the heavy rotation video countdown. Big Sarah, the check.
Let my trap begin. I want the pretty bitches to break a nail in this bitch. Ass fat, pussy good, just blew another check. Cuban links, Big Sarah dripping off the neck. I have $1 million from the trenches, that's another check. I put my foot down on these bitches, I'm the biggest threat. These bitches better not check for me unless they got a check for me. This water got my neck on freeze. I'm shining, ho. These bitches better not check for me unless they got a check for me. This water got my neck on freeze. I'm shining, ho.
Man, yeah, y'all go see that, man. Shout out to Big Sarah, she really working. Follow on IG.
These bitches seem offended. Big racks on my mental, so I don't pay no attention. 18 wheelers with my logo on the side. Slingshot, leg trucks, looking good in the garage. Just fucked up 25, another band for a massage. All these acres with no neighbors. Can you picture that collage? Pearly white, 20K, that's another check. Airbnb's up in the 8, that's another check. $500,000 real estate, I can double that.
Big underscore Sarah with 5 H's.
These bitches better not check for me unless they got a check for me. This water got my neck on freeze.
Big Sarah, Monroe, Louisiana.
Unless they got a check for me, this water got my neck on freeze. I'm shining, ho. My city thought it was a game until I got a check. When bitches mention my name, that's another check. No motion, they just want the fame. Bitch, go get a check. Getting your ass did before your teeth, bitch, I'm upset. Go rack for rack with any bitch and I won't let up. Hit me about that bag, I put that pedal to that metal. Shit, that's that bag talk. Yeah, this way it costs. Ain't paying attention to Big Sarah, bitch, that's your loss. New lack and it's wet, that's another check.
Shout out to Big Sarah.
That's another check.
Working, we see you, baby.
Let's make a bag.
Shout out to the booth.
For my fucking city, bitch, we up next. Bitches better not check for me me unless they gotta check for me. This water got my neck on freeze. I'm shining, ho. Yeah. These bitches better not check for me unless they gotta check for me. This water got my neck on freeze. I'm shining, ho. Yeah.
Shout out to them boss bitches, man, that's out there getting it in the streets. Popping they shit. Business owners. Shout out to Big Sarah, man. She getting all that money, you know what I'm saying? Big trunking company. You see her swinging them 50 inches. She got the hair. She got the beauty salons. Really putting on for them black queens, man, that's getting it on, man. Shit, if you getting that money, you can shake your ass. And her husband probably
Number
shot
2
there.
video, Get Money, Lil Ronnie, Commitment, Hood Fame.
We just playing with him on this one, yeah.
Chucky, what's up, boy?
Hey, first off, free my nigga, yeah, yes. Hey, soda so dark, got it looking like the window on the record start to flop, we ain't tripping, we got pots and a lot of blenders. Count a lot of Skrilla till my fingers looking like they got splinters. Fuck a bank account, I'm stuffing racks in these got packs in the den, come on in, you can come and get a spin, it depends, got it looking like it's thrifty, sipping, walking like it's liquor on, goddamn where the shit fucking up my lip, but I ain't never been a quitter. I'm a high-tech sipper, can't never be seen with no green nigga, not even in pictures. Hey, suspect team, we ain't never been a bit codeine and RPs get rich off prescriptions. Listen, that's how it sound when it switch. Hop out, walk down till that bitch get the click. Got bites that are blowing up my phone, that's business. Got good dope, can't leave it alone, that's a dick, it's a dick. When you really in your bag and consistent, wake up every day and get back to the cash. That's commitment. Get to trapping out the motherfucking past. Till we evict, throw 200 on the motherfucking dash. Fuck the shit, keep it with me. Lord knows this shit can get rich. Got bottles in the spot, but ain't nobody trying to get tips. I'm really not a rapper, no kids. Treat the Drake like my partner, no this ain't no shit I got rich. Who spinning? Who gon' really hit the block with a freeze? Get busy, put the beans on spin till you get busy. Pop perk 10s till I feel it and I get it. Can't even come and visit without the ride, you know shit. Gotta keep the blicky, I don't give a fuck if it was just a quickie. Finger on the trigger, paranoia while I suck a titty. Gucci with the product, mix it with the shoe balloon.
These niggas be doing some different shit, man. They be jamming like a motherfucker, man.
Bro, codes looking steady, watching, but they can't pay me for attention. This double cup get expensive, could've bought some new Javinci. Not to mention, I'm still throwing pints on my kidneys. Hey, phone steady ringing off the hinges. My whole thing in this bitch had to tell her quit tripping. You know I got pipes steady blowing up my phone, that's business. Got good dope, can't leave it alone, that's a dick, it's a diff. When you really in your bag and consistent, wake up every day and get back to the cash. That's commitment. Get to trapping out the motherfucking past. Till we evict, throw 200 on the motherfucking dash. Fuck a shit, keep it with me. Lord knows this shit can get rich. Got bottles in the spot, but ain't nobody trying to get tipsy.
I got dialysis. Shit, I hadn't even really put too much into
the
it.
DJ Music Conference,
do it today,
July 20th to the 24th in Raleigh, North Carolina.
Dialysis. I ain't really trying to hit the heat on a day like this. Just be honest.
Also, party listening events and more. But Fleet DJ Music Conference is your event. They're making a career move here in the entertainment industry.
Tomorrow ain't gonna be the day to get outside. I don't know. I mean, if we got the shit together.
465.
You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna want to go out there doing a whole bunch of different, you know what I'm saying, different station shit. Like I said, we can't get it in. We say
July 20th to the 24th in Raleigh, North Carolina.
Check out
www.djs.com for tickets. We are here for you.
What's good? This your boy Rich Carlisle, man. Checking in from the 216 at the motherfucking corner store. I want to tell you all about this new track. We got I-90.
Stop from what Richie Carlisle. Hey,
big up the Texas
Richie. We gonna blow that shit, bro. My nigga got one. My nigga fucking got one. I want to see it go
number one on the heavy rotation video countdown is Narcus upgrading. I done upgraded my diamonds. Yeah, Backwood Bobby 3.
Shout out to Backwood Bobby, man.
That. This is the heavy rotation video countdown. Make sure y'all subscribe, hit that like button, hit that bell icon. Let's go.
Man, y'all go follow this show, man. Put a lot of work into this heavy rotation video countdown. Shout out to Backwood Bobby. Definitely putting it down, man. Upgrading.
pull up and hold up his shit like a pamphlet. Cause these fuck niggas playing with me. And I knock off his top like an anthem. And I reach for the K that's up under the seat. Southside nigga, no question. You mind, nigga, fuck your flesh. Automatic drive on an all black test.
Man, I really be doing some dope ass shit. These motherfuckers ain't doing it 24/7 like I'm doing it, bro. Villa Cooler. Villa Cooler. If anybody put Money Man Rado, where Money Man Rado is? Where Rado is? Evo. Evo, Rado. Yeah, it may be him here. I don't know. Rado. Let me put this nigga on here. O'Shea. Check all these niggas. I'm telling you. And I'm gonna run it back. I'm gonna tell y'all something. Look at me. Look at me in my eye. Dallas BT Awards.
Fleet DJ Music Conference, July 20th through the 24th in Raleigh.
Yeah, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all go to the conference. But look, this is more important. This is local. You know what I'm saying? This for motherfuckers in Dallas. BT Awards. Dallas BT Awards. Money Man Rado, big salute to him. The city always be turned up. You know what I'm saying? I can't even keep up with all the nominations and different shit that's going on with it. But check this out. I know about one category for sure. The radio, I don't even think they call it radio, internet show, whatever they call it, podcast or whatever. We do radio for real. You know what I'm saying? But all the shit that they got us grouped in, I think, you know what I'm saying, Villa Cooler Radio, I don't know who else, Keys to the Streets. I was in it. Fusion World Radio. I think it was 4. It might be some more by now. I ain't paid no attention since then. But I'm gonna tell you something. Over the last year, those people that I know that I just named, and you know what I'm saying, that my name was included, and I didn't go out and try to goddamn me. I didn't go out and try to go politic to be a nominee. I ain't put up no campaign. You know what I'm saying? Process at all. You know what I'm saying? I just looked up one day and my name was on there. You know what I'm saying? I salute to that. Last year, I did do all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying that it's beneath me, but you know what I'm saying? In the last couple of years when the shit came about, it's really like I said, if you know me and you know my story, you know what I'm saying? You know, I've been going through some medical shit. I had, you know what I'm saying, a couple foot, you know what I'm saying, toes were amputated. You know what I'm saying? All that shit, you know what I'm saying? I take dialysis, you know what I'm saying? A whole lot of shit. Since the pandemic, it really just fucked up the floor of what Tri-Costa had going on over here. You know what I'm saying? The family members of people that work over here, you know what I'm saying, had to move on and, you know what I'm saying, get some jobs and move, you know what I'm saying, out of radius of where the hub is. And, you know what I'm saying, we ain't break up and shit, you know what I'm saying? Pandemic fucked some shit up. So I was like, hell yeah, I wanted to be remembered and everything. So yeah, I politicked a little bit. Yeah, I got put on the nomination list. Yeah, I seen a bunch of people putting Tri-Costa name up on the Money Man Rado name and shit, you know what I'm saying? And that, you know what I'm saying, that reminded me of who was putting it there, like of who he is. You know what I'm saying? Why this year, you know what I'm saying, we will be 10 years old, you know what I'm saying? Come that time, you know what I'm saying? November, we'll be 10 years old doing shit like this. We've been doing shit like this before y'all could do shit like this. You didn't even know. You know what I'm saying? We contest to that. You know what I'm saying? We were doing this mighty show, Manuscript in the Morning. You know what I'm saying? Before it was even a thing called live. You know what I'm saying? Because why? Because we are a true radio station. We doing this shit with Ricky Smiley and I've been doing this anyway. You know what I'm saying? There's always been a Manuscript in the Morning radio show. You know what I'm saying? That's where we at. But what I'm getting at, Money Man Rado and anybody, if you support any of your local digital independent radio stations like myself, Villa Cooler, the Wild Out Radio, Fusion World Radio, people who are officially really licensed, me, Villa Cooler, who else I just say, the Wild Out Radio. I see these names on my digital radio tracker report. You know what I'm saying? I can look at those. You can see that we really actually giving you spins. You know what I'm saying? Giving it. You know what I'm saying? We need y'all to help. You know what I'm saying? People to go over there to listen and tell you, where you can hear your music. Well, where I can hear you on the Apple. You know what I'm saying? It's cool telling, yeah, man, I'm on Spotify. You can find my new video on YouTube. And also the Wild Out Radio. You know what I'm saying? They play my music. You know what I'm saying? I'm heard over there like Drake, you know what I'm saying, on the radio. You know what I'm saying? Check them out sometime, man. You hear a lot of my shit. You know what I'm saying? And some other dope artists as well, too. You know what I'm saying? That's what you can say about Tri-Coast. I know, you know what I'm saying? Y'all probably don't think about it like that. You know what I'm saying? But you could. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, you know what I'm saying? You got a digital radio station playing you? Yeah, for sure. Yeah, they playing me, and it's just as easy to get me. You can get 10 others. I got a list of several hundred, you know what I'm saying, that you should target, you know what I'm saying, with your music. But we're not here for that. We're here to let you know that we got a new video countdown featuring my boy Judge Too Heavy. He ready to tell you who the number one video was last week. You know what I'm saying? A new video should drop Sunday. I know it's going to drop Sunday, 3 p.m., as we've done the last 3 weeks. It's going to be number 4. It's my birthday tomorrow. I don't need much. I don't want nothing. It's a number right there up under the heavy rotation where it say the RH. That's the rhyme. Y'all go click on that if you go to YouTube. You know what I'm saying? When you get there, y'all run that number up, man. Let's see, can we get that number to 400? You know what I'm saying? Can we get that number to 400? And you see that number below there when it say 50 views from 2 days ago? You know what I'm saying? For this dope ass video countdown that we put out for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Just the third one. Y'all late. Y'all late. Go check it out. We do a lot of dope shit around here, bro.
Yeah, back with Bobby Green. Y'all make sure y'all go get that. This is the heavy rotation video countdown.
1540.
That like button, hit that bell icon.
6 is the motherfucking corner store. I want to tell you all about this new track. We got I-90 featuring R-Rated Great, Benny the Butcher. Big up to Texas Fleet DJs, Artist Spotlight. Shout out to Tri-Coast Radio and The Rhyme. We up, y'all.
Nobody really be doing this shit I be doing.
And number 1 on the heavy rotation video countdown is Narcus upgrading.
I know I ain't shit.
My diamonds.
Wow,
back with Bobby Green. Y'all make sure y'all go get that. This is the heavy rotation video countdown. Make sure y'all subscribe, hit that like button, hit that bell icon. Let's go.
Do y'all see what we be doing for y'all? You know what I'm saying? Like, even my DJs, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm giving you this shit on a platter, bro. I'm giving you this shit on a platter. Tri-Coastal Radio.
Hold up his shit like a pamphlet. Cause these fuck niggas playing with me. And I knock off his top like an anthem. And I reach for that K that's up under the seat. Southside nigga, no question. Won't mind, nigga, fuck your flex. Automatic drive on an all black Tesla. So I can get brains if a nigga get extra. Bottom from the top, I did that. Name hella good and I fed that. Really been working, I'm swerving and trap. That pistol be close in case I gotta grab. Ready alone cause these niggas be bad. These niggas get jamming, they sing like a class.
Ooh yeah, ooh yeah, ooh yeah.
Nigga pass me the ball, I'ma shoot like I'm Kobe. Ass nigga better thank God I ain't smoking.
Huh?
In the gym for them niggas who be poking. And then I hit your bitch on the balcony open. I told my brother if I ever go then it's over for everybody. Cause I thought about everybody. So he dropping off everybody. Steady progression, upgrading my diamonds. Niggas attitude switching.
Man, the number 1 video on the week last week, man, Narcus, man, Backwood Bobby.
Pushing the limits, them niggas gon' hate. Go ahead than them, but you know that I'm great. Ain't nothing but gas, I ain't giving no praise. Bitch, I'm the truth, you just notice the lane.
I done upgraded my diamonds. I done upgraded my diamonds. Shout out to the niggas out there getting it, man.
I done upgraded my diamonds. I done upgraded my diamonds.
Celebrating their victories, man.
I done got the cavalry, cause bitch, I've been back for my salary. And I'm kicking this shit in the gallery. And I'm slapping you bitches who doubted me. I say I need an lately, a nigga been fidgety, ready to catch me your boss. I watch the comments and look at my comments and see that these niggas ain't ready to tussle. Niggas just struggle, sat in and prayed to my God and I said that I
yeah, man, it's the heavy video rotation, man. Judge Too Heavy, man. We on the streets, we really working. Texas State Fleet calls, man. Shout out to Richard Carlisle. We got a lot of motherfuckers lined up, man. Texas Fleet calls right now, man. Y'all can get you in the, man, $50, bro. Send me $50 and I'm gonna do so much for you with $50. Now, look, I'm gonna tell you how to do this shit correctly now. You know what I'm saying? And look, that matter of fact, that's for my birth. Matter of fact, since niggas do that like that, look her up. Yeah, and I'm gonna cut this too. Cause this a jug. If other niggas is out of in Cleveland and goddamn me Philadelphia is getting, I don't want to keep doing these out-of-state calls for these motherfuckers cause they ain't scared to spend $50. You know what I'm saying? This weekend, what's today? whatever through my birthday, you know what I'm saying? Cause nigga, I want to book some shit. They got me and Judge doing a Southern Soul call tomorrow. You know, I don't fucking goddamn me listen to Southern Soul and the shit whack. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hope they don't see that. But anyway, Judge even told me the shit was whack. He listened to it first. You know what I'm saying?
We got the #1 video.
There go Judge right now.
OT featuring Paul Wall. Song is called
This must be late. This must be week before that.
Oh
yeah, this week 2. Man, we got a lot of dope ass songs that made #1, man. Shout out to that Mexican OT. But look, bro, book you a call, bro. You know what I'm saying? $50. I'm telling you, I'm gonna give you me and the Texas Fleet or the Spotlight calls. You know what I'm saying? Me and Judge gonna do it. The reason they want me and Judge to do it because shit, my sound good. Y'all see, I can play all this shit, put this shit on the screen and shit. I know it's some of the minute shit, you know what I'm saying? Y'all be trying to put the green screen on there and all that. But let me tell you how to make $50 just work, bro. Like if you got a song and you really trying to push that motherfucker like this deep, and if they like the song, like have your shit ready. You know what I'm saying? To send to them. Like shout out to Narcus. Narcus got a manager or whatever, like saying, I think pretty much him, D-Hawk, I forget who else. It's a couple of more that like when we got off the car with them, you know what I'm saying? Nigga was really in contact with them in the next couple of days, you know what I'm saying? And these folks was loading our email up with shit to make me remember them. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing, like when you get on these calls, you know what I'm saying? Y'all got to take the calls serious. Jump on these are interviews. You know what I'm saying? A lot of motherfuckers, a lot of y'all ain't doing a whole lot of interviews all the time. And shout out to the folks who've been over here. We pointed this out to me. All the people that's been over here and sat behind in front of that wall with Judge sitting there up there. You know what I'm saying? The people that sat down and interview with me on a hype hour, you know what I'm saying? I was some of they first and some of they second and some of they third. Shout out to my boy Complete the MC. You know what I'm saying? Every time Complete drop a project, and he's such a revered artist here in DFW, you know what I'm saying, in Texas with Fort Knox, you know what I'm saying, but every time he drop a project, you know what I'm saying, he pull up, you know what I'm saying, and we sit down and we talk, but like say he talking to an interview all the time, you know what I'm saying, he's the authentic MC, you know what I'm saying, and he's a real gentleman, you know what I'm saying, he know how to come in, you know what I'm saying, and knock his promo out, get his propaganda out the way. Everything that we doing, you know what I'm saying, is for you, you know what I'm saying, we was talking about this earlier on Manuscript in the Morning. It's your propaganda. You got to have some, you know what I'm saying, shout out to my nigga Wade and Evo. They always putting out there, you know what I'm saying, some content, some propaganda, you know what I'm saying, something to always, you know what I'm saying, keep your ears wrapped around there, man, for sure, you know what I'm saying. And then just to wrap up what I was talking about, because I'm about to get ready to go over here and watch my sister them, you know what I'm saying, on the Kitty Pink Radio. We got to go check that out, you know what I'm saying, War of the Roses. But look, man, I'm just happy to be here. I woke up this morning feeling great. You know what I'm saying? Well, I always wake up feeling great, but I feel like a little extra great this morning. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I just realized yesterday that my birthday was Thursday. I didn't even know when my birthday was. You know what I'm saying? I thought it was this week, but I thought it was this weekend. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hadn't just really just looked at the date. You know what I'm saying? Like, Father's Day was great for me. You know what I'm saying? And so I know they so close. I wasn't really tripping. Oh, and can I, while I'm on here, I know y'all really just don't pay that much attention because I got so many lids. I've been having this lid, but I never had nothing to worry with. I just, black and white has always been so basic to me. But Father's Day, you know what I'm saying, it's one of my Father's Day gifts. A lot of y'all probably ain't gonna know. Y'all just think he got on a White Sox jersey, you know what I'm saying, number 45. But those who know, they really know. But you know what I'm saying, let me show you something, you know what I'm saying. I want you to look across my shoulders. I don't get to see the back of this jersey, you know what I'm saying? So when I turn around and I put it on camera right there, and I don't get to see that, you know what I'm saying? That shit live in the motherfucker, man. Sorry, it's your boy Big Rip. I'm telling you, in 8 minutes, you know what I'm saying? Y'all need to follow me right over there on YouTube. The Kitty Pink Radio. It's the War of the Roses with 4-5 and Kitty Pink, you know what I'm saying? I know they're going to get it in, you know what I'm saying? I'm telling them what they're talking about, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of branches that's off this tree trunk of Tri-Coastal Radio, man, for sure. Make sure you watch this Sunday, 3 o'clock. Make sure you're on the YouTube channel for the Countdown Show, you know what I'm saying? Heavy rotation with Judge Too Heavy. And tomorrow night, 9 p.m. on my birthday, right here in the building. You know what I'm saying? If you're a friend, you know what it is. You want to pull up, take a shot with me. You know what I'm saying? This is impromptu. I'm just saying this shit right now. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what it's gonna be, but I ain't really doing no tripping. You know what I'm saying? Shit. I'm trying to get to the 2 more. If I get to the 2 more after this one, then you know what I'm saying, I may goddamn me do something ridiculous. But look here, 9 o'clock tomorrow. It's the Petty Game Podcast, man. Rob C. They're gonna be in the building. They missed last week, so they happy and I already sent a show format what I need to put up for tomorrow. So shit, he ripe and ready to go. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all tap in with him, Coco, and the hip hop historian pre-K, man. Y'all goddamn me get in with them, man, for sure. We'll be off in here. Until then, we the hottest station going. You know what I'm saying? I promise you. Put your ears on the Live 365 app. Shout out to people, the deals that's been peeping in here too. Tyler still piped in, you know what I'm saying, listen to it all, you know what I'm saying. It's a wonderful thing to be able to catch me on the radio, you know what I'm saying. I don't have to jump on the radio, but on days like this. So we do radio for real. Shout out to those that's listening. You know what I'm saying. We're going to get back to the music. It's Tri-Coastal Radio. We're number 1 for independent hip hop from coast to coast. You know what I'm talking about? There you go.